All right, welcome again. All right, so people, first of all, as you can see, I am not really home, so me there, my in-laws in place. You can see the background, everything different, but definitely I have to be using even my phone service because the Wi-Fi here I get some problems. But for sure, the show must go on. The show must go on. First, let's stop to say thank you very much for being here. Really, really appreciate it, guys. I just know. Really, really appreciate it. Met a few of my subscribers today. Big up John Anthony. Big up Anthony and the man them. Massive, massive respect. Lot of love and lot of appreciation. Definitely must enough respect. So people, we are actually 19,853. We're not going to hit the 20k this week. So hopefully we can hit it next week. I think we're actually just 150 short, you know. We're just 150 short of hitting the target. Nevertheless, don't sweat. We will reach there some point in time. We didn't hit the landmark, but we're closer to that, so we are grateful. We're extremely happy just to be 1 foot closer to our target. So again, big up our sponsors, SAP Sports, 138 Muirhead Road, Clarendon, Mapen, Clarendon, Wandan, Clarendon. And as you can say, Clarendon College, Che. Some big results, people, some big results. Guys, alright, so let me check something first, because you guys know the golden rule. We want to reach 100 likes as fast as possible. We are now 2 minutes into the stream. We have over 100 persons watching. We have 53 likes. We have 53 likes, people. So let's see if we can get those 53 likes to 100 likes even before 10 minutes. That's just 50 of you 100 and hot persons watching. Let's get it to there. Big results to the people. We see some trashing. We see some clotting. All right. So before we do that, let me introduce you to Nathaniel Howe. Let me say, me have to check first if me point in the right direction. Oh, so let me introduce you guys to Nathaniel Howe. He is the central number 10, a very, very talented young player, a bright future, creative midfielder, cool, calm, and collective. As you guys know, I'll be introducing you to one player every single day. So I'm just picking out some of the standout players, people. Picking out some of the most standout players I have seen so far, and I'm going to put them up. So all those who are watching, if you guys are watching and you guys are coaches of Premier League clubs, scouts of Premier League club, you need to have a look at this guy. Cool, calm, collective, very big talent. Nathaniel Howe. I don't really know him nickname, know him formal name. Number 10, central, talented players beyond belief. Now, as I said, people, let's get the likes up. I want to ask a question now. Remember the question down here, people. The question is, which team got the L of the day? Which team got the L of the day? When you answer that question, so people, take your time. Don't answer as yet. When you answer that question, beside the answer, the school name, I wanted to put in hashtag Big Boys Time. Beside the school name, hashtag Big Boys Time. Beside the school name, hashtag so you're gonna drop who took the L of the day and hashtag Big Boys Time. So I'm gonna jump into the comments, people. Let me adjust something first before me jump in at the comment section. Adjust something first before me jump in at the comment section. Good. So let me bring that up. So let me take myself out of the way, people. You guys know I'm not really important. Let's get to the meat of the matter. Hashtag Big Boys Time and put the team that you believe got the L of the day. We are going to jump into the discussion immediately. So let's get into it. People. Let's get into it. Oh. Hopefully the results are readily available on this platform. I hope they do. So I'm going to jump in the comment section, people. We have a lot of in the comment section. I am on 75 likes. 5 minutes to go. We are just awaiting 25 likes, people. 25 likes with 5 minutes to go. January, people, enough comment. People, enough comment. Enough comment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do some shout out. I'm going to give some shout out. Then I'm going to start randomly pick some of the comments. My apologies if me can't go through all the comments them. My apologies. We're not 20 likes away from hitting that 100 margin. And we are 4 minutes away. 4 minutes, people. 4 minutes. We're 18 likes away with 4 minutes to go. Navarre Wuta, big up KC Jose 9-0 on aggregate. Even on the day and also on aggregate. Number one guy said, can't believe St. Catherine gone home. Well done, Wolmers. I have to say, well done, Wolmers, because St. Catherine definitely was looking to be one of the teams that could create a major, major upset. But guess what? They were stopped in their tracks by the Wolmerians. Big up, Wolmers, boys. Massive, massive job you guys have done. I have to commend you guys on that victory. That was huge. People, alright, so if I go scroll down, you're lucky, big up. Big up Navarre Witter, big up Radiant Forest, big up Jamie Rickis, big up SLR 4, SRL 4, my apologies. Casey Mona, George's Group of Death. Alright, so people, me go down, so me try, me start. SRL said, whisper the goat. Man, turn up today, and put in the performance that was required. 2 minutes to go, people. We're 8 likes shy of 100. As I said, people, once we hit 100 likes, you won't hear anything else from me about likes on the video. Normally, with force we reach 100. After 100, no, nothing else. You like it at your own will. You after reach 100, you like it at your own will. Fatherland said catching big boys time. Lee J official said Dinthill big boys time. Daniel West said Dinthill big boys time. Random said dead side Dinthill. Back off a what? Tana Gray big up. Joga Academy players central number 10. Oh, it's a Joga Academy. I never knew that. Oh, I've hit 100 likes, people. Thank you very much for helping me reach 100 likes. And you won't hear me say anything but massive respect. Really appreciate it, guys. Definitely. If my sound a bit too loud in my mic, let me know because the mic they're right in front of me. Anthony Emery said, must Rossies, big boys time. Bugger Reaper said, Rossies, big boys time. Kevin Kelly said, Jose Marti, big boys time. Random said, Deadil. Jano. Sheehan Nelson said, good players put poor management. Random said, Dead Hill, big boys time. Akeem Mullins said St. Catherine, big boys time. JT said big boys time. Dinthill, big L of the day. SNJ said Rossies, big boys time. Emerald Dar said sometimes you need luck. Even Irwin beat us. Cornwall in the group stages. It's one of them days. Even Malden beat us. So we just playing on luck going into the Dinthill match. Really interesting. Very interesting. Shane Nelson said Dinthill loss of the day. Nardia Ford said Rossies big man time. Wandan CC Nation school them. Anton White said L of the day Rossies. Jason said Rossies team no good from morning. That was expected. No, me not say so. I can't say that. I can't say it was expected Rossies get. Listen, that was a thorough trashing, man. That was a big. That's hot, you know, man. That really hot, you know. That really hot. Daniel West said Jamaica College 1-0. Norman Manley 6-0 on aggregate. Daniel West said it's a Dacosta Cup quarterfinals. Full-time Clarendon 5. Rossies 0 from 2. Oh, so Daniel West, I have updated all the score lines. Thanks. Jav Kush said Rossies big boys time. Timoni Dunn said Dinthill no get no big beating, so back up. Sure, it was pretty much a fair contested games. Surprised the way up CC Cornwall turn up. Really surprised the way Cornwall turn up. If I should be honest. Active Boss said Mona KC go semis. Big Crook said Mona MC semis. Jamal said STATHS and JC go semis. A lot of people are not talking about stats. Vitral, Vitral said, St. Catherine, big boys time. Charlene Ennis said, big upset, one done. Mark Sketching come there. I told you last night that Clarendon College had dropped 5. Yeah, people say 7 too. Listen, it is Rossies, people. No one is expecting Rossies to get that. You can say that was some form of... If I'm being honest, people, that was a bit of a humiliation. I think that was a bit of humiliation, people. If I should be honest. For a top school, a top Dacosta Cup school like that, that's difficult. JT said Dinthill too hype. Dinthill hype? Or there's a hype around Dinthill? Is Dinthill too hype or there's a hype around Dinthill? Active Boss said catch and lose for spite because they want to win Walker Cup. But they win Walker Cup last season, so why? FCX Auto said unexpected. Shaka Ali said military, how you feel? Central play today. Alright, so JT said expected. Joel Douglas said the bar round, anyone can lose. Anyone can lose, especially in a game where it's 1-0, 2-1, 3-2. I think that the margin are extremely small there. For me, I can't give Dinthill the L. For me, people, you have your opinion. I won't change your mindset on that. But for me, I can't give Dinthill L of the day because Dinthill and CC have a level of rivalry. For those who don't know, Dinthill and CC have a level of rivalry. In the Alley Cup, people, those are the same two schools. I made a mistake on saying Camperdown, in which it was not Camperdown. Camperdown won the Alley Cup. Those are the same two schools who kicked it off in the Alley Cup, and they had the opportunity to go back at it again, and they did so today in a really, really emphatic encounter. Tremendous game, people. Had everything, tackles, rough up, some good football. Secondly, Paul Bogle versus William Knibb. Today I saw the reason why William Knibb is yet to concede a goal. They defend in a doggish manner. They defend as if their life depends on it. They defend as if you're going to take away their food. That is how they defend, and that is what I understand from William Knibb today. Yes, I believe Paul Bogle could have been a little bit more clinical up front, could have created a bit more chances, but with this William Knibb team, they are very, very construct, organized, disciplined, and very, very aggressive team. They are definitely a team to have a look at. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be really, really interesting, people. So looking forward to see looking forward to see what happened in this group. Alright, so people, let us touch on the games. Who win from our York Castle? From defeated York Castles. Alright, so let's go. Let's go, people. It's match day. Let's have a look at the results. Let's have a look at the results, people. Let's go to Mannings Cup. We're gonna go to the Mannings Cup first because there's less games in the Mannings Cup to run through. So we're gonna have a look at that. Also, I should bring up the group stages. What's expected to see in the second round in the group stage quarterfinal group stage round for the Mannings Cup. That's something to look forward to. So we're looking at that. So let's have a look at the Mannings Cup, people. We're going to look at the results. Then we're going to look at the fixtures. Look at the results first. Then we're going to look at the fixtures. What I'm also going to do is... I'm setting up something, people. What I'm setting up right now is basically... I'm going to open the call-in line and also the StreamYard line where you guys can jump on and join the panel. You guys can jump and join the panel. Big up Marsha. Big up, massive respect. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you very much for joining, people. Let me shut the invite. I'm gonna shut the link in the comment section from now. Let me shut the invite from now, so you guys can say, "Hey, my earphone. Give me a second." So let me put on this in. All right. So I just enabled the StreamYard link so you guys can come on and join the panel. Alright, so whenever you guys jump onto the panel, just let me know. I'll randomly check, so most definitely I will see you guys. So let me jump back in the comment section. We have a lot of people in the comment section. Cian Sinclair says, "Stats don't worth 1 red cent. Kiss with them teeth." TM Compose said, "Big up military, big up mobile pick." XL said, "Boy, blacks." Top Chopper said, "Heard that STGC and KC will play again. That's crazy to make the finals. Either Mona, KC or JC or KC." Mr. Nine said, "Remember the other day how Rambo a hype and STATHS dead like phone when no charge." Goku said, 9-0 a prank was a feel. Me Jaja me shame. I said stay Goku. Oh, I gotta say that I didn't watch the Dinthill match today, but I know that Dinthill is riding high. Interesting take. Amir Gaming said, "Who said from a win D Cup? Say hi." AG7 said, "When KC attack, you don't hear them coming. Next thing you know, you under 6 goals. Whisper." Sets no good at still. That's JT. Active Boss said, "Anyone can come updates? Not as yet." So all those updates will be pending, people. So let's jump on the results, people. Let's have a look at the results, people. So these are the results. Charles Smith defeated Campion 2. No, that's from yesterday. My apologies, people. My apologies. I am way behind time. So my sincere apologies. So these are the results. The results are not posted. So let's move away from here. Results are not posted there. So these are the results. Let's finally go to it. Let me know if you're seeing the results clearly, people. These are the results. We have Stats. They lost today 1-0. Jago defeated Stats 1-0. Well done to Jago. Stats advance on away goal rule because they scored 2 at home to St. Jago, while St. Jago scored 1. Now, Kingston College, so Stats advance, as I said. Kingston College defeated Jose Marti 9-0. As everyone is saying, Whisper decided that he wants to say something loud in the room, and he did say it, and it echoed. And I'm telling you, a lot of the eardrum are bursting, bubbling right now. So well done to KC, Whisper and KC. It seems like I'm gonna have to separate them right now. And good try, Jose Marti. Good try, St. Jago. Really valiant try. You guys picked up in the last aspect of the Manning Cup. All right, so we have a few persons coming on. Let me know if you guys are hearing me clearly. Are you hearing me? Let me know if you guys are hearing me. Are you hearing me, guys?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Oh, Joel, big up, Mr. Coach.
Yeah, what's up, man?
From here, Vice, me have to check. People in the comment section, let me know if you're hearing Joel on the panel. Let me know if you're hearing him. And Garvey says, "St. Jago high. Me can't tell any man. Say St. Jago high. I bring it." No, they played a very good game when I was watching against Stats now. I thought that they played a little bit too defensive though. You like said, which coach is this? Is coach of Yorton High School. Coach Joel. Marsha said loud and clear. Oh, that's nice. That means it's clear. Amir Gaming said Lacovia give a school 13-0 and Lacovia no good. Remember, in the early stages of the competition, you are expected to see a lot of these things. Normally, the teams that actually spend a bit more in regards to their resources, have more resources, they tend to do that in these stages. We have more persons. We have Daniel also coming onto the panel. So we're going to touch on the games first. Jay, are you hearing me clearly? Are you hearing me clearly? Me drop a link, you know. Are you hearing me clearly? So people, I want a response so that I can know if I should keep you guys on the panel. Daniel, you're back with us.
Yeah, man.
Alright,
Okay,
bless up.
here.
Bugger Reaper, big up.
Yeah, man. G. Big up,
All right.
big up.
May I call him name good?
Yeah, man.
I think of Booger. Or Bugger, or you can call it anywhere.
Anyone, man.
Alright. Alright, bless up. So people, so everyone in the comment section cinema here good. Welcome. We have some panelists here tonight, so that is interesting stuff. We're gonna walk through and talk through these games that played today and basically the results. Let's start off with the St. Jago versus STATHS. For those who haven't seen them, anyone on the panel have seen both any of these teams play before? Can answer me randomly.
I watched one game with St. Jago. I think they were playing Holy Trinity. They were playing Holy Trinity.
Oh, and that
as
they won that game, right?
match. Yeah, man. They won by a large amount of goals.
Okay. So that would be very, very hard to really evaluate them from that game because Holy Trinity was having a terrible, really, really bad season. So it's hard to evaluate.
Yes,
them.
yes.
All right, so since I've seen both teams numerous occasions, I would say that this result, I was not really expecting this result. I would assume that this was one of STATHS' first loss of the season, which is quite interesting because they lost and they still advanced. So luck is on their side. Definitely luck is on their side. So you have to look past that. So congrats, STATHS advancing. Unfortunate loss. You guys still went on ahead. Now next game is Jose Marti versus KC. Joel, since you're the first who replied, what are your thoughts? Do you expect to see this result?
All right, hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm
Well,
hearing
I
clearly.
never expect
Huh?
to see so many goals. Never expect. Because, you know,
You're low, Joel. You're low, man. You're low.
hear me?
Yeah, man. You have got to speak in I might more.
Hear me? Come on, the tip out. Hello.
Yeah, man, I hear now.
Yeah, MG. Yes, me expect you. And expect
Yeah, you
that.
heard me. I'm on the hearing. Yeah, let me get my headphone because I'm on the hearing.
Me expect yes, man. Then turn out good. Why? Me never expect that they beating this still. Not in a lie. Yeah. Why? It's a whisper. Whisper. It's a baller, you know. It's a baller. Confident. Saying we score some style. Boy. And I need to feel it to my heart. Not in a lie. Man, man. Yes, man. Boy, when me look, you know, you see the formation with them.
Mm-hmm.
The formation in have the defender them have better quality round there. But boy, I don't know what to say about that one. But good win with Saint Jamaica College still. Good win.
Yeah, man. If you ask about the KC match, no, me never expect that. Me know say KC would have turned up and take it more serious, but at the same time, I expected Jose Marti to show some sort of fight as well. Like, you know, I expect like a 3-0 or something like that, but as if them just get dejected after them see say Whisper literally take over the game in the first 15 minutes. So and 2, 3 goals gone in already. They realize that they not even had no fight left after the 15. So it look like he just get away from them. You know, but me never expect a 9-0. They expect like a 3-0, 3-1 type of thing because they
Yeah.
go try fight.
All right, so for me, I see what you're saying, but listen, one thing I do realize that I never expected such a the 9. If I'm being honest, I never expected the 9, but from the first half, because I rewatched the game on this other sports TV, KC created quite a number of chances, and they didn't finish. Could be the case in which this time. I hear the panelist, man. When I hear me, right?
Yes, man.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's what I say. Could it, because when I rewatch the game, for sure, I realized that Casey created a lot of chance. But I'm saying, could it be a case that Casey we're just on it tonight, this evening?
Yeah, I mean, Whisper said, you know, that him did have a half game. So, and if you realize him score 5 and create 3, I think. So, him totally, like, just in the keen, right? So, but all doing keen, me never expect, say, yeah, them score, them create them chances and stuff, but we just think, say, Jose Marti would have get a lot of confidence with the fact that them draw against the mighty KC over the first second would have put in a bit more fight. So, yeah, I mean, maybe other people did that. Maybe other people, surprise other people. But for me, I never expect 9. Would I expect like a 3-1, 4-1 type of thing or something like that? But Whisper did admit saying he did have a half game, which is the only one him saying ever have a half game in the season. So he literally take out him rat on them in the second leg.
For sure. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Jamaica College versus Norman Manley, 1-0. First game ended 5-0. What could have changed for this game to end 1-0? Joel, what do you think could have happened?
1-0 in JC favor?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they step up the defensive game. Obviously.
Or JC just roll out them
Yeah,
squad.
yeah. Maybe JC come out with some second string players. Being that, they have the upper hand and probably they think the reserve player would have done the job.
Bugaripa, what do you think about that one?
Or the score go again, MG. We never listen.
First game was 5-0. Second game is 1-0.
Who scored 5?
JC, against JC Norman Manley.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think could change?
When they look for one fight with them, with that thing with the game with that draw 1-1.
A fight from Norman Manley?
Yeah.
But if they lose the first game 5-0, it definitely would have meant that they were outclassed. And me knowing JC, them beat a 5-0 first, more than likely, them are going to rest for them baller. More than likely, them are going to rest for them baller. We have Ancina jump on the scene. Big up Ancina.
Big up. What go on?
Yeah, man. I would depend on JC versus Norman Manley. What are your thoughts on that game? Do you think that JC possibly rest some of the players them? Or them just never take the game serious?
Yeah, JC rest them win the first game 5-0. Why not? Rotate and remember JC system even before, them system is that you have to rotate players and coach have to know that. And the coach knows that. So in order to keep fresh and ready for the Mona and the KC and the Jardis, which is the harder team to beat, you have to rest the players. That is the key.
I believe that they rotate too much though.
Huh?
I believe that they rotate too much.
No, even they rotate, but it just prepares them for a better performance against a bigger team. You understand?
So one of the upset of the day is Wolmers defeating St. Catherine.
Mm-hmm. Big upset.
St. Catherine going to the tie. 1-0 came out on the losing end of it. Since we're here with you, Ansin, what are your thoughts on that?
I think Jerome Waite, knows how to grind out result. I think the history of Wolmers, it's easy to convince a Wolmers player um, so he can go out there and perform better than a St. Catherine team. You understand what I'm saying? St. Catherine just recently win 2 Walker Cup. It's just easy. The coach can say, hey, they know them win 2 schoolboy football competition with Water Cup. And a Water Cup, a Water Cup. You understand? We are champions. We won Ben Francis Cup, but one. So if we go out there and play football. So it's easy for the Wolmers players to get that hyped up more than the St. Catherine team. You understand? Remember that Wolmers team is a running team also. And they have quality right across. And it just take a good game from the Wolmers players and maybe St. Catherine have a half day. But one of the biggest problems with St. Catherine is that they don't have a number 9. They work on two. They are, I would say, they put all that emphasis on creativity. You understand?
No, but
So
they
if
don't like goal scorers. They don't like goal
so-
scorers, you know.
if the number 10 don't weave him way through and play a ball through, they can't get the opportunity.
No, man,
You
I
understand
don't
what I
agree with
mean?
that, man. They have work for creative players and work for players who can score.
No,
11,
I'm not.
7,
No.
10, 11, 7, 10, 20 who come off of the bench, number 8. They have a lot of goal scorers in the team.
Having players that can score military doesn't mean that you don't have to be. You don't depend on creativity.
No, but
You understand? what I mean?
everything.
I mean, I am talking about a number 9. They don't have that number 9.
The out and out goal scorer.
Right. They don't have a number 9 who can hold it up and post up and later for somebody score. They don't have that. Right?
So you believe that if they had a number 9, they would have gotten the job done. Too.
Right. If they be a better team, if they have a number, if they have the 10, if the 10 don't turn up, St. Catherine is out.
All right. So no,
like a point, man.
From what I know, right? When I'm looking at St. Catherine play, they play more of a unit. So it's hard to really say what could have went wrong. But I know say from what I've seen from Wolmers, I strongly believe that the St. Catherine team is actually a better outlet than Wolmers. And I would assume that more than likely St. Catherine would have played better, but I just saw football go some time. Just the same as I watch yesterday I got the Mona versus Tivoli game. Tivoli played way better, but they didn't score. And scoring is a big factor of football. If you don't score,
But this is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem I have with analysts. What do you mean by play better? Isn't scoring goal is the better option in the game?
playing better.
Yeah,
Look like you come to play ball.
So you guys saying that Tivoli play better than Mona. There's nothing to prove that Tivoli play better than Mona. Because they don't score, them don't beat me, them don't outscore Mona. So they don't play better than me.
No, that's how football is.
That is the biggest problem.
No, but well done. That is football, right?
Listen to me. Goal scoring is the most important aspect of football. And if me outscore you, me play better than you.
Okay.
So me look on it. And this is the reason why we Jamaicans don't put more emphasis on goal scoring. Goal scoring is the most important thing in football. Right? And it's the hardest.
Score by hard.
And it's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing to teach.
So you're saying basically that we should not emphasize on build up play. We should not emphasize on a structure going forward, passing the ball in triangles. We should just emphasize on trying to get the goal at any cost, because that is the most important thing in football.
I'm not saying that you must just put everything on it, but you must pay more attention to it. That's what I'm saying.
If we don't know if a transaction
Why
ball
me,
comes to
me
goal now, we're
find
gonna
it
score.
hard to agree with you on all of that. Because if I own goal score and it or two one goal score and the last score a 2-0, it not necessarily means that the other team outplay the other team. But I mean, yeah, if you want to say Jamaican culture need to coach more finishing, proper finishing to the attacking players, fine. But
Right.
you can't have a team properly structure the attack and it just happen that like whisper upon him half day and things just not going. So but me agree to some point with him say boy, well, we need to teach him the Jamaican culture how to
And this is
have
yeah,
proper
content.
structure.
And this is what Craig Butler do. Craig Butler I teach him day in day out. You know what he said? All the Craig Butler midfield them can kick the ball properly off of the goal on target. If you give Thomas, that's his name, right? The D mid, them call him Conte, military.
Oh,
If you if you give him any chance in the box, out of the 18 yard box, 40 yards out, him can thump it in your back of the head. That is an asset. That is a big deal.
yeah, remember me did tell you that still military. We did have to agree on seeing the last time we did a conversation in Momona. Sometimes people thought them say boy then defense they don't have the out and out like some defensive minded players and a true and out defender. But you have to go how you go stop them from score? That is the problem.
Yeah,
You have to
stop
go
them from
outscore them
scoring.
then.
Because Mona just want to get a half chance and it's in your back end. Anyhow, Thomas catch it and get it on the turn, a goal.
All right, so you're gone. So we're gonna move from that to the Dacosta Cup. All right, let me see if we can bring up Dacosta Cup results. All right, so these are Dacosta Cup results for today's game. We're gonna start off with Dinthill versus Cornwall. Dinthill 1, Cornwall 2. Let me start off with you,
That was a
per
game.
Daniel. Was this an upset?
So if you tell you the truth, me feel like it's an upset because me see Dinthill and me see Cornwall. And yeah, Cornwall is inconsistent, but when me see Van Dinthill, me just never see this coming. Me really dey expect them to probably walk away like a 3-1 or something like that. Really expect them to, you know, mind you, I don't see the game, but me just go off a previous form. This are really coming like a disappointment to me. This are one of the favorites to win the whole thing. One of the best looking team naturally. Just eye catching how them play football in the Dacosta Cup. Right? So me really disappointed with how it turned out. But pedigree, late stage, people who had been there, done that so many times. Cornwall just find a way.
Bogaripa, in your perspective, is this an upset?
Boy, yes, it is an upset in MG. We never they look out for this fan Dinthill, I swear. Which what made they feel? Me feel Dinthill with a Gikana 3-0. I'm looking to it. If they can't is a walk with one look for something. You know what to say, boy. Cornwall break everybody confidence still. Say everybody has said Dinthill go beat Cornwall. I mean they pre the game for draw or Dinthill beat Cornwall.
So in your perspective, it's an upset.
Yeah, man. Big upset.
Bogaripa. Oh, I'm going to hear. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mark. Sorry, Mark. Welcome to the program.
Greetings.
Dinthill lost to Cornwall. Cornwall defeated Dinthill. Was that an upset to you?
Most definitely, it is an upset. Because I was looking for Dinthill to win at least 2-1. That was my prediction. But again, it was a closely contested game still.
All right. Unseen.
On the scene.
Was this an upset in your perspective? You were at the match. You saw what happened.
It was alright. So based on it was not upset in my eyes. I think Cornwall College is a team that when they reach the second round, they know how to grind out results. And this is one of the testimonies. You know, they are a championship team. They have more Dacosta Cup titles than even the next CC team. And as I said before, when you have a coach like Dr. Dinthill who can, you know, speak to his players and hype them up and boost them up, that this is the game that they get from a Cornwall College. And you can see that they have quality players. It's just that in certain areas they lack like a senior goalkeeper and fitness. That's where they lack. But otherwise from that, they have quality player. I think fitness was hampering them in the group stage, and it looked like they're putting in some work. They're trying to get the team right on track. They are behind in fitness, I think, and that may be one of the factors when they go up against a better team than Dinthill. In the first half, they played Dinthill very well, toe to toe with them. Dinthill scored first, goalkeeper error. Um, then the number 12 from Cornwall College really take the game on his head and really disturbing the crowd, hyping up the Cornwall crowd. And that's where Cornwall just got that 12 man behind them and started to play Dinthill. The tempo dropped, military, and I didn't see Dinthill step up. So I was wondering what is wrong with their fitness there. There was the Dinthill tempo did not step up. You understand me? And the coach said, "Hey, let's just put 3 freshmen more on the field and see if we can keep up with Dinthill." And they got a chance and they scored.
Well said. I definitely agree with you on a few things. But for me, I thought it was an upset. Reason being, if you look at both teams coming through, Cornwall literally struggle to reach to this level. Dinthill breeze through their group zone, breeze through the knockout stages, and now they are here. So they would warrant that credit in the bank that they are the favorites going into this game. Cornwall against Veer, I think it was Veer, right? It went to penalties for it to be a decider. So I thought that it was an upset because Dinthill would have been going to this game as favourites. So I would have put it an upset. But it was a well played game by Cornwall. And I thought it was a tactical, astute game deployed by Cornwall, and they deserved that win. They didn't necessarily play the best to me, but they definitely deserve that win. Alright, from 2, York Castle 0. A lot of talk about the York Castle players that are from Mount Pleasant. I've yet to see a game for York Castle. I'm highly anticipated to see if I can see a game for York Castle. Unfortunately, that's how football is. So let's have a look. Daniel, what do you think about this game?
Well, again, from a team where have a little bit more experience in this thing versus the York Castle. But I've been hearing a lot of noise about how good York Castle looks.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I think I'd given the edge to York Castle. But now that the result is here, say 2-0, I am not necessarily surprised. But I also heard that there was some controversy in the game too. I don't know what is the nature of that controversy. But I hear that, and that may be one of the factors where cause the result to look as it is.
So, what did they hear? Can you give us the alleged story?
It sounds like it's ref issues. I don't have the full details. Probably people in the comments can talk more to it, but I'm hearing a lot of noise that there was some controversies, a few controversies in that game. But just on the raw results, yeah, I gave York Castle, like I think I had said 2-1 or something like that, because the one game I saw them, they really look good. They sort of remind me of a lesser version, in a sense, of a Mona, with how your players look a little bit more technically trained and astute, you know. But at the first time, this level is new to them too. But I did give them the edge for edge out Froome, and I've seen Froome to be honest. But me did give them the edge. But now that the reality is 2-0, maybe again his pedigree I play the part here. But again, maybe the comment section can highlight I don't know what happened in the game, but I can't say I'm necessarily surprised.
Okay. All right. I have to take that. Well said. Well said. Mark, what do you think about that?
Well, personally, I had a friend who was at the game, and he said that it was the ref who showed Castle off. Really, it is alleged. Let me put it that way. That is the ref, because he said Castle got a goal, and the ref said it was offside, and from they didn't get that goal, it just threw them off.
Anthony, what do you think about that result?
Only thing me don't like is when people start blaming referee for, you know, for lose a game. Well, based on what I hear, Yarkas played well. Froome is a big team in the competition also. You know, him on pedigree. Yarkas, for me, this is I made that prediction. I said that this is where Yarkas buck stop. They have to pay their dividends in the league next year. You know, the players have to get some experience and stuff. They have quality players, but the know-how and the experience is not there. So I think this is where they have got some next time. So next season, I think they will come better and stronger. It's very hard for a team to go down by a Froome and win. Very hard with that 12-man support. It's not easy. It's not easy. And if you beat
All right, so we're gonna
Froome,
move to the next game. Next game I'm gonna touch. That is Christiana versus Garvey Maceo. Is this a surprising result? Bugger Reaper, start to do it since you didn't touch on the last one.
Oh, that much closer.
Nilal.
Milal. Yes, it's a surprising match. Me predict that steady draw Milal. Yes,
Why
but
made that prediction?
what me see now? Then two sided come prepare still in MG. And some say the ball around still in stuff. We cannot to predict who go win or who go lose or who go draw.
Yeah, the ball.
When we look into
Prediction is based off probability, you know. What are the probability of a team going through based off previous results, history, goal scoring ratio, and all of these things. That's how it is. So the game draw Nilal. Mark, what do you think about that one?
Well, I expected I didn't expect a nil draw, to be honest. I predicted a 1-0 win in favor of Garvey. That's what I predicted.
I think I went to Mark already.
Yeah, you just went to it.
Ansi, me never asked him on the one yet. Yeah, what do you think about that? Christiana nil, Garvey Maceo nil. Surprising result, I think, because most of those schools, that side, not really firing not that much. So what do you think about that?
all right. So when if you hear a Garvey Maceo playing a Christian, you're gonna say Garvey Maceo gonna win, right? But there is a lot of factor that concern that draw that I'm hearing, and one of the thing is that I have learned about this Garvey Maceo thing. They heavily depend on Claire Clark. No, Claire Clark is nursing an injury, and it's really affecting him, and his level has dropped. So basically, what my Birds are saying is that once Pierre Clark is not performing well, Garvey Massey game dropped significantly. Hence, Cristiano had a shot. And Cristiano is not really a bad team. No, their group is weak, but not a bad team, but not a title contender, but they're playing football. And hence they get a 0-0 result.
I've seen Garvey Maceo, and I've not seen Cristiano though, but I've seen Garvey Maceo, and I do think that, as you said, in regards to the Clear Clark injury situation, yes, I have seen him with the wraps around his legs, and it was evident that he's nursing an injury. It was evident that he was nursing an injury. Clear to me. His performance, not sure performance dropped because on the same day when I saw Garvey Maceo, Clear Clark was the man who got man of the match. He was instrumental in them getting that result. It created the cross that gave them that cost the own goal. He also scored from the set piece, so he was instrumental. I think Mirren God in that game did some tactical switch up plays and some other tactical aspects of football where they got the result. But it was good to see. But it was clear, as I said, that he was nursing an injury. Clear. I could have seen that myself. Heavily reliant on on Clear Clark. I think so. I would agree. But every team has that one individual that they are heavily reliant on. Look at it. Same William. We witnessed William today. Mark Lewis scored today. Last game out, they won 1-0 again. He scored us also. So every team, if you look at them, Mannings have two players that they're heavily reliant on. Casey has a player that they're heavily reliant on. Just a few teams, you would say, are complete teams that they're not heavily reliant on. And it's just unfortunate, that's just a part of football, that whenever those players are not 100 and fit or can't give the maximum, they tend to play at a lower tempo, a slower pace. I.e., we have seen it with Charlemont as well, with Matthew. I strongly believe that if Matthew was 100%, I'm not sure if Mannings would have defeated them both legs. Because he was playing with the injury from before, from the Dinthill game. So that's just football, I would definitely say. Let's move from that. We've been on that for a good while now. Manchester versus Central. I for one, I'm not really enticed with what's happening with Manchester because they seem to be getting the result, but it's just merely. It's all merely. Not sure if they can really get themselves together or get them up together and put in a performance. But definitely, I've seen Central, and I know that Central is a good outlet. They can play the ball. They know how to put this ball on the ground. So let me start. Boga, what you think about that result? Manchester won and Central won. Oh, Boga gone. Daniel.
Say, may I listen and may I say, why people, why persons now give Manchester some flowers? Like, so something have to go wrong for them. No, it can't be that them play and do them thing for America. So a Central drop them game, so Manchester barely do a thing.
All right.
Never see them.
This is how
But I mean,
this is what. Give me a second. I'm gonna just explain it, because you pushed me on the corner a while ago. I put the knife on my neck. Anyway, all right. So listen, from the season start, if all of us should be honest, Manchester have been very inconsistent. Wrong or right, Daniel?
no, that's true. That's
So
true.
it's hard to
Just
give
like
them credit in the bank this season because of how inconsistent they are. Very hard. If they were consistent, or for i.e. Dinthill playing against Cornwall, right? A lot of people vote towards Dinthill because they have been consistent so far through the season. Cornwall have been ups and downs and all over the place. Cornwall turn up, get the result. Now let's get back to the Manchester. Manchester have been very inconsistent. Central have been more consistent than Manchester. So I believe that if you look at the aspects of football, you'd say that. So I'll continue now. Me just clear myself.
All right, cool. So what me I try to say still is how me see it. I don't see the game, so me can't. It's my, But what I'm saying is, again, if a Manchester whole a central team were missing. And I agree with you, say them really good. Because remember, say, you did a say that, and then me never see them and make some noise about them. And when me finally see them, me say, you know, say that team are really good for true. Now, if me never hear nothing about no controversy in that the game, it's all like the game just play fair and square.
It's all like a fear of your results.
Right. So if it's play that way and Manchester hold them on or find some form to do that, then you know, give them flowers. You know what I mean? Because I a lot of people had predicted say Manchester would lose because Central just coming in look like a better unit. Right? And I feel that, you know what I feel? I genuinely feel that even though the Manchester group is weak, I agree to that, and those the groups like the St. Elizabeth group and the two Manchester group and so on. I feel like you have a couple teams that come out of that zone where probably not as bad as we think, even though it come out of one weak zone. You know what I mean?
What do you think would be causing their inconsistency, Manchester, this season?
I don't know. Maybe remember say I have no idea. Me can't even put my finger on it. I don't know if is a project where that is currently being worked on and it iron out right as them go through the season.
I have one hint, and I think it's because they lost their manager, their coach just before.
You know, yes, we hear about that as well. I heard about that as well. Right? So I don't maybe is that. But I mean the fact say they didn't embarrass themselves. A lot of people didn't expect like 3-4-0, you know. That's what they were expecting. So
Manchester to win 3-4.
So I think they did well. Yeah, man. People didn't expect like 3-0 and 4-0, man. You know, because them said the Manchester group not good. I mean, I disagree. DC get 10 from Garvey Maceo.
And DC came second.
Right. So them just associate and say, well, if DC get 10, and the points difference was just 3, then Manchester just has not too much better. I know really so football playing.
Yeah, and I see where you're coming from with that, and I do believe that what you're saying has a lot of merit. But in regards of merit, I don't think Manchester should have any in the bank based off how inconsistent that they are this season. So I that is where I think Manchester falls short, and that's the reason why a lot of people are surprised. I'm not really surprised that the scoreline went this way, and I think most persons have went in favor of a Central winning. But that's just how it, because we have to look at things that way as well.
I want to add something fast, you know. You know, say even with the Garvey Maceo Cristiano thing, even if them star player injured, me know say most people, if everybody did know say yo, them star player even now go play, I don't know if they would still predict say Cristiano can't even pull out a draw. Because they see Garvey Maceo get aside 10-0.
Sure.
You get me?
DC who came second in the group for Manchester.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. Alright, so we're gonna move to the next game now. Glenmuir versus STATHS. Rambo. With is it Wedderburn? Wagwan, Wedderburn. I think I saw an interview recently, and he said that in an interview that he's coming for the title. He said he's coming for the title. So in this game, it's actually Wedderburn versus Andrew Pierce. No, from what I've seen, I've not seen STATHS, if I should be honest. I've seen your mic, Lord, something like in my background. What I've seen from STATHS, my apologies, I haven't seen STATHS. What I've seen from Glenmuir, I was vastly impressed in how they play. So seeing this result, I would say that there was a lot of noise, there was a lot of talk around STATHS. It seems like they still have a long way to go. It seems as if they still have a long way to go. Let me go. Daniel, what are your thoughts on this result?
You know, as you said that, you know what the funny thing, you know, so I know both coaches very, very, very well. Yeah, because I used to work down at STATHS for like 5-6 years, you know, as a teacher, you know. So I know Rambo very, very well in glory days. I win STATHS, I win Ben Francis Cup for fun. right? And the titles, and the couple titles that they get in the period. And I can't pinpoint to you what exactly I go on, but I have seen stats too.
Mm-hmm.
And may I have to be honest, them no look up to par how me expect a stats to look. And it are reflecting of them games in and how certain things, how certain results are come across.
Oh, so would you say that based off the fact that you have seen Glenmuir, would you say that Glenmuir is a better outlet than
way
Sets?
better, way more organized.
Okay.
Andrew Peart did there at Jamaica College, you know, at one point under Andrew, under Coley. Right? That man, me and that man go to school together, you know. That man know football for a long time. That man played D Cup, he go right up doing badges, coach, highly trained coach.
Mm-hmm.
So me not surprised it was going with Glenmuir, and they look really organized. You see that Glenmuir team there?
Mm-hmm.
They can win everything.
All
That
right.
Glenmuir team, they can win everything.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I can't say. All right, I won't say that they can win everything, but I do believe that they have a very, very good outlet. They have a very good team, a compact, organized unit. They have, I would say, almost in the region of a. I think they have a level and par with a Garvey Maceo.
They are above Garvey Maceo. They are above Garvey Maceo.
I think I would say level and par with a Garvey Maceo. In my perspective, I can be wrong. But definitely, Damian, what's your thoughts on that game?
Glenmuir won.
Yeah, Glenmuir Stats.
Yeah, we did expect Glenmuir to beat Stats. You know, surprising to me.
Why so?
You see same thing where you say basically when me I don't really say I don't know what going with Stats. But me just not see Stats as the Stats we did be Stats like a couple years ago. Just as though Daniel said saying they did when them win everything and stuff. Me I know if a recruitment or what, but me not think they end up on the same level when they did there before.
Mm-hmm.
They just seem off to me, and Glenmuir, I feel like Glenmuir system I want a very good system. So in terms of what me I see from Glenmuir in terms of results, I never see them play before. But in terms of results and everything, I see them as one better outfit than Stats. So I did expect them to beat Stats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've seen
none of them
really
play.
impressive to me. Unseen, me see I shake it a few times. There's a lot of things that you disagree with. What are your thoughts on this result?
I wonder in this system Stats up.
Huh?
This system Stats up.
I don't know. I haven't seen them, so I can't
They
really
don't
make
really
any
have a good
assessment.
system, to be honest. And
Remember,
Yeah, they don't really have a system,
you guys have to always remember that, you know, the guru, which is the technical director for the national team, is not calling the shots down there anymore. Understand me? And if you really check the competition, who the coaches that are doing well, he's the one that most of them just, you know, go over them badges, do more badges and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him, even Jerome Wade just beat a C-Lice, a level 2 coach. Yeah, and Jerome Wade just doing B-Lice. Get me? Peart is the principal of the coaching school. You might go outsmart a level 2 coach. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that a level 2 coach can outsmart them based on, you know, natural ability or him just know the football more than him. But majority of the wins now is from the coaches that are fresh out of the
Higher level badges.
Yes. Check it. Think about it. So, Coach Peart is a good teacher of the sport. Right? Good teacher. Him teach me when I do the D license, him teach me a lot of things. You understand me? And me show him a lot of things too in terms of, you know, fitness and therapy and stuff. And he teach me a lot of things in football, like, you know, and stuff. We may disagree on some things, but he's a good teacher of the sport.
Yeah.
Overall, though,
One of the things I realized with him, why I have him as a really good coach, he's one of those type of coach who's willing to listen. And it doesn't matter who is saying he wants to see what you have to say if you're saying the right thing. If you say foolishness, he will tell us say foolishness for fact. But he wants to hear what you have to say though. And that's a good trait of a teacher, of someone who can who's willing to develop themselves, willing to work harder to make themselves. So I love the fact about him because from a little person like me, one really, I talk with him and I tell him a few things. Say, I've seen this, I've seen that, and he said, "Oh, really?" And I look into it and say, say such and such, and yeah, a good observation, and yeah. And as I said, when I saw his team looked a very organized team. Glenmuir team looked a very, very good unit. So I was impressed. I was definitely impressed.
We never
What
finish.
I saw.
Never finish. Yeah, man. So
Yeah, man.
them have good structure. Management, top class. Boys are well put up. In dormitory. People helping them with schoolwork. Them have everything of them luxury. Put it that way. But them have to play the game. But this is my problem though. Even though Pierre is a quality coach, he have some mistakes up his sleeve. You can see it from the JC, and he still follow him at UE. And I think he overthink the game sometimes and make some blunder. You understand? And in the nitty gritty, that's where you have to really, try to get everything right. And I think right there, Glenmuir gonna make the mistake.
All right, Damian. All right, Damian not with us again. Gone. All right, so we can move to the next game. We have the reason why people not skip a game them. The reason I leave these 3 games. There's a reason I leave these 3 games. So I'm gonna touch on William the Bogle first. Then I'm gonna leave the Clarendon game for last. And the reason I leave the Clarendon game for last because it was actually, I strongly believe, the biggest game of the day. This is 2 giants, 2 Dacosta Cup giants playing. So I'm gonna leave that to last. So everybody run up in the comment section and discuss CC. We not touch CC until last. My sincere apologies. We have to get the other schools out of the way. This result is a big one, so I do think that it needs proper analyzing. What went right, what went wrong, how each team can move going forward. So let's go on William the Bogle. No, I'm going to touch on you first, Unseen. Marsha said, who is the displayed player, MG? He's the number 10 for Central. His name is Nathaniel Ho. A very, very talented young man. Somebody said background noisy. So be a tweet. And I know something I think I can get rid of for that. Probably my background. So I don't know if I can get rid of that. Let me touch on it now, people. Unseen, you were at the game. Both of us were at the game. William Knibb versus Paul Bogle. William Knibb still at this present moment yet to concede a goal. Can you really say you have seen the reason why William Knibb is yet to concede a goal, and what your assessment of this William Knibb team?
All right, William Knibb is a quality coach. He's a part of the Sportsmax commentary team. Knows the game. But for me, I don't think William Knibb play any team that is, I would say, have all the criteria in terms of attacking. You understand me? Play through the width, play through the middle, creativity, penetration is up. I don't see that them playing a team like that yet. So the back line for me, Paul Bogle, not ready. Not a test to really convince me that William Knibb backline is good. I remember last season Dinthill had the record going down into the nitty-gritty. You see, big teams crack them nutshell. You understand me? So when I see them against a big team and the defense line stand up, then I can say, well, yeah, William Knibb, yeah, ready. You understand? And when I see the number 9 really trying to go up against good defenders and scoring, then we can say, yeah, good team. But they have the record, they're going on well. So kudos to them. Kudos to the coach. Kudos to the fans. They're bringing William Knibb. Yeah, man, big up Shardine. Remember Shardine?
What's Shardine that?
The one you said look nice.
I can't know who.
She was behind the turn as a patch. That was nice. I forget that. Big up Shardine.
So Damian, what do you think about this William Knibb team so far?
Same thing where I'm seeing, and I agree with every word they say. I don't think them play nobody yet where supposed to give them one check in terms of them concede one goal. Cause I see them against Peterfield, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Peterfield not have in terms of attack, Peterfield not have to score for William Knibb. Because first of all, Peterfield not really operate with a striker. Because a striker will sit out 1 year. And then them now use the width pitch. Width pitch, even them coach complain about the fullback them not try to use the width pitch for, you know. And I think if them play one team when know how to attack real good, they won't concede one goal. To how I see them play against Peterfield. Now so they're not good enough. Our alright unit then can obviously they can play ball because they would reach so far they can play ball. But the whole not concede no goal. I don't think I'm not the major. How would them play next?
I think I Dinthill them a play next.
And them will concede. Whether or not they win or they don't win, they will concede.
No man, we don't even go play
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
Okay. And Dinthill a play Paul Bogle.
Won't concede.
Daniel, what are your thoughts on this William Knibb team so far? What are your thoughts on the 1-0 victory they've acquired?
Yeah, I mean, we can't disagree with what Ancina and Damian say. But my simple addition to it is, you see, when a team must concede a goal even by accident, no matter who I team, me still have to say them do something. They must do something really good, because how you not even concede a goal by quite a few games playing now, man.
About 12 games in play now. 12 to 13 games in play now.
Right, so
not
you
even
know,
a
I don't know quality.
a keeper error.
I don't know quality team. I may expect them to concede against a Dinthill or a Cornwall. We just can't see how them are going to keep out anyone at teams like those. But the fact that they don't concede not one goal, me have to give them props for that. Yeah, they don't look like them can find the attacking force. Cause them give, I don't remember how much goals they scored at the first one for 40 enough.
No, they don't score
right?
so much. But then William Knibb, oh yeah, they score.
Yeah, man, they must say give Herbert 10 on them something, you know.
Yeah,
so
true.
Right?
True. I thought they give Herbert 10 twice.
Right. So now that them in the tougher rounds, it look like the flow and attacking force for them did enjoy because of the quality of the team them.
And you know, me glad to touch upon that. Let me show you something. Because when I interviewed the coach, one of the person that was with me doing the interview, I asked a question about that in regards to the goals. He said that the last 2 games, before William Knibb advanced to the knockout stages, William Knibb scored up to 49 goals or so. In the knockout stage, in 3 games, I've only scored 3 goals. 1 goal per game. Let me try to find the accurate. So let me see. Them not scoring a whole per goal. So that 1-0 against Petersfield. 0 against Petersfield for the first game. Then they win 1-0. Then they played Paul Bogle and win 1-0. So in 3 games, they scored 2 goals. Before that, they were scoring quite a 5, 6, 7. Those were the outrageous score lines that we were seeing.
Yeah.
So the question was asked, that was, is that a concern? And he said, and the coach said, not necessarily. He said it can be, but not necessarily. He said better opponents necessarily means that it's not going to be so easy to score, and so that's one thing to look at. I'm glad I mentioned that. That's one thing to look at. It could be a case in which they're playing against better opponents, so the amount of goals that they were scoring in the first phase of the competition, just you can't score that amount. That's how it is.
Yeah, man. So I feel like the coach probably say it look like the coach sort of emphasized on the defensive structure. In my opinion, it look like him really try to see how organizing can be in the back, in the last half of the last third, and so on, and ensure that piece work as best as possible. Because if your team not even by accident concede a goal, he must have do something right, despite the quality of the team.
Nevertheless, I think I would 100% agree with you that something must be doing right, that they must have trained rigorously to play in this way, not concede a goal. And one thing I realized with this team, they are very, very aggressive in their defensive third. They are extremely aggressive in the defensive third, and that could be one of the reasons why they are so they have kept so much clean sheet. Now, this might bring me back a little bit muscle memory in regards to Dinthill. Last season, Dinthill was one of the teams that went straight to semi-finals, did not concede a goal. You know the problem was in that what happened there? It's because when they concede a goal, they did not know how to react. Because they have never been in a situation where they've lost a game before or they have went a goal down behind. So they don't know how to react. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to the pressure impulse to touch, and they don't really know. Because they have never been in that scenario. For teams, and that is the reason why today, the last that Dinthill lost, I would say, I think that was something good for Dinthill. A lot of people might say, hey, military, you chat foolishness, you chat madness. I think it was something good for them. Let them know what losing feel like from now. Don't when you reach your semi-finals, you're going to lose. You lose from here. You lose from here, so you can know, say, hey, this is what the feeling is like. We need to know what it bounce back feel like. Them look a thing there. But
so me share your because I don't know if William Knibb go down a goal now or two, what am I gonna do now? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But military. We agree with Danielson. Like I remember say before Peter see much me say it to you, say your team go so long and concede one goal.
Something must
they must do something right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you see when me see them play now, me not say they not them still do something right. But you see me see them play, the teams them when me see them play, me can't say why they not really concede no goal. Me not discredit them, you know, but at the same time me can't see through that. But at the same time, me agree with Daniel too, because they must have do something right. Because one goal in the military, any little thing can more do one goal score, you know.
Any little errors.
A keeper can slip and any little thing can happen for a goal score. So they must do something right. But me still not feel like them play somebody yet for just, you know, where they won't get a real test for say.
They don't get the real challenge yet.
Yeah, they get the real challenge yet. But for left France so far and still not concede none, you have to give them a and you say something to them too with this show star. You say they defend while like they defend with one. We would have said like a passion. Mm-hmm. You can't see them do that for you, you know, because if you look up on the Peter
overly aggressive too. And let me tell you,
if they off the line when I defend them go clear ball. Man.
As a good team, the number 12 today. Number 12 cleared the ball off our line today. And number 12? Yeah, number 12. No, my apologies. Wrong. I mixed up again then. My apologies. I do think that when the pressure really reach them, they will concede goal because they're so overly aggressive trying to keep the clean sheet. But it's good. It's good that that's a part of their system build up. Next game, so we're closing to the CC, so the CC people can cast off in nice. Mannings versus Edwin Allen. Now, Unseen, you were one of the persons that were not convinced in my reason. And give me a second thing, come back. Unseen, yes, you come back with it. You were one of the persons who were very, very much not convinced about Mannings. Now, I told you, because I tell about Mannings, see, man, boy, I said, boy, I'm not really convinced and this and that. They defeated an Edwin Allen team. An Edwin Allen team who is actually a very, very good unit. They play that. Edwin, any game Edwin play, all who watch Edwin know, say Edwin, once Edwin play, they play. If you know football, Edwin play with a lot of different type of tactics. If you know football, they have a tactical coach, tactical mindset, and that is how they play. Unseen, what are your thoughts on this scoreline and what are your thoughts on this result?
So this simple. Edwin Allen is not a championship team.
Hey.
Mannings.
That's all right.
Mannings is in terms of quality. They are in that. Look, you have to check it. You have to talk that way it is in. Last year, Mannings got to the final, though, and they retained all them players, right?
Yeah, no, not all of them.
Most of them players, right? How much players Edwin Allen retained? Quality.
A few. But it's still a good team. I've seen them. They have a good unit.
You understand what I'm saying?
I've seen
You
both
understand what I'm
teams.
saying? Right. So them going up against a Mannings, it done right. It's right up. Right? But what I'm saying is that why I'm saying Mannings will improve is because Mannings play a team that did not prepare properly, which is Charlie. Charlie want a ball upon themselves, good players for themselves. Never put together properly.
And the Charlemont are injured too. You have to put that in.
Right. And they could hardly beat Charlemont. And if Charlemont had coach who was there from pre-season put in the work with the youths, I think them could have beat Mannings based on what we say them play Mannings.
Damon, what are your thoughts on this result?
Well, the results. I'm glad do this too. I'm like to see how them guys when me I watch baseball, me I see them play way better than Edwin Allen. Like me they expect Edwin Allen to come with a fight.
Oh, you watch a game?
But yeah, me see it on the live. Me there see bits and pieces there. But baseball, me I see Edwin
Oh,
Allen.
the game the live?
Yeah, Mannings feels with that show it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I see how Charlemont did a press Mannings in the first game. Some part of me watch your highlight to see that say Charlemont they press them. Edwin surprising to me if you say them are doing defending champions at Ben Francis Cup. Then you look flat until Mannings press them until them they deserve it. Them just decide say time to score until them get the goal. You know when Edwin Allen start play the ball, the last 5 minutes of the game, by the time they start like them a try get a goal back or them a try. Then you look flat to me. It was surprising to say, you know. Them no put up a challenge. But at the same time, you have to give Mannings them props because they beat one good side to me. I think I do that now a really good side. So that me feel about it. I not discredit Edwin Allen, but they never really play no about it.
Alright, that we just said a while ago. Daniel.
Well, for me, that game may show which team is better. You understand? This I don't know because you know when me use as my gauge for how the two teams them set up. You watch how Mannings go progress through their group and so on, and how they handle the second round. And me also use when me use gauge Edwin Allen is how their results stack up when they play CC. CC beat them 2-1 the first time and then draw 1-1. This is Edwin Allen, and it's a rivalry, by the way. Right? And then hold them own against CC. And now you go up against Mannings. What that show me is that Mannings just better than what people think. Whoever did that say, boy, Edwin, yeah, of course, them is a decent team. Because as I said, they hold their own against CC. And you know, get much bigger than CC if you play CC. And the rivalry amongst them not get bigger than that. Edwin Allen get joy out of try beat CC. And now you come up against a Mannings team. And you get two. Mannings, to me, it was a more complete team.
I think because in my prediction I had Mannings to win. I think I predicted Mannings 1. No, I predicted a 2-1 in favor of Mannings. And me actually predicted Porter go score as well. No, I do believe a lot of people are not. I strongly believe that Mannings is very much underrated. A lot of people are not giving them the respect that they deserve. And we should not forget that Mannings was in the final of the Dacosta Cup last season. Too many people are forgetting that. There's a reason why they reached there.
Later.
Yo.
Yeah, that's how I don't understand. Why them a discredit my team? Like, I see enough people are doing it. Like, what is there to see? I know one side is UC side play ball. I know one side we just stick to one thing and quality players up on the side. The team a play team. I can say team
bro
have good coaching structure.
Mannings,
so why
Mannings, they
everybody
played structured
them?
football. They played organized football. They played a well-disciplined football.
So I understand
they
why
played
everybody
a disciplined football. And they also have threat players who can hurt you. If you blink too hard, them man, they will kill you. the number 12 and Porter.
Hey, to them mix them up, you know, military.
Who
number
that? 12.
You know. What? Yo, man, they start kicking down, man. They don't
No
know
man, the
what
12
to
the 12 unplayable man. So that's how we see the game. So we're gonna touch upon the last game, people, the last game. No, the reason I'm gonna touch upon this last, let me explain to you guys. This is actually the biggest match for the day. The Dinthill Cornwall match big, yes, but let me tell you why this is the biggest match of the day. Cornwall have multiple titles, Dinthill have multiple titles, but historically, but on a historical basis, these two teams, I would say, are the giants of the Dacosta Cup. Am I wrong, people? If I'm wrong, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know, people. Everybody in the comment section, answer me wrong in the comments and also on the panel. Am I wrong? Are these two teams the giant of the Dacosta Cup?
You mean like recent history?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Alright,
just
fine.
or how much Dacosta Cup Rossies have?
You know, they have less than CC.
Yeah, but they have more than enough of their team, most of the other teams. Them.
Yeah, they have way more than a lot. I think they might be second most, I think.
Exactly.
Yeah, historically true.
I think historically, these are the two big giants of the Dacosta Cup. Now, that is the reason why I said this game is the biggest game of the day. Despite Dinthill play against Clarendon, but if against CC, against Cornwall, my apologies. If you probably add up all of the Dinthill and Cornwall trophies them together, I don't think they equate to the Clarendon them and the Rossies them trophy. I don't think so. Because we're talking about two teams on numerous occasions, multiple titles, Champions Cup, Flow Super Cup, all of these things, they have. Javon Brown said Cornwall College has the most titles. Interesting.
Two teams will go play when I best
Yeah,
beat
man,
up
they know
final,
that.
then meet Varsity to
Cornwall and CC. So Cornwall has 12 and CC has 11. Oh,
Yeah,
so
man,
K Sports said CC Russians have 11. So much CC have? Me know that CC is supposed to put it up on him. Let me check it. Alright, so CC only have 19 major schoolboy football titles. That's what they have. But in the same aspect, these are the two giants of the Dacosta Cup. They are the two giants of the Dacosta Cup, people. So fly high, fly low. They are the giants. So in the same sense, even if Cornwall has the most, these two, so it's 9 Rossies, 9 CC, 12 Cornwall. Alright, so Cornwall in regards to titles has more. So 12. So CC have 9 and Rossies have 9. So when you look at it now, Cornwall have 12, Dinthill have 2. So combine that together, that's 14. When you combine Rossies and combine Clarendon College, that's 18. So this is a big this I clash up then. Ronald Rankin said Cornwall 12, Rossies 11, and Clarendon 9 on a relax. Alright, so in the same sense, so let's continue. Now it is the biggest matchup of the day, based off titles, based off name and that. Yes, Cornwall are player with the Cornwall have the most title, but who they are playing, despite the recent surge of this Dinthill team, in regards to historically, both CC and Rossies are bigger names than Dinthill. So Rossies and Clarendon College is a bigger game than a Dinthill Cornwall game.
Yeah, especially since 2010. If you check how much titles split between Rossies and CC, it's like a lot.
Exactly. So alright, so let's get to that. Alright, so big matchup. The reason why I gave Rossies the L of the day, there's a lot of people that say, boy, Rossies don't really play good, but the name and the title they hold, the multiple schoolboy football titles that they have, and the name, if you get 5, you deserve to get the L. Edwin Allen not get 5, STATHS not get 5, William Knibb not get 5, Paul Bogle don't get 5. Let me see who else. Who else me can look on? Christiana not get 5, Central not get 5, York Castle not get 5, Frome not get 5. But Rossies got 5 pieces of chips. A lot of people said CC's Cornwall. Jesus Peace, the CC Cornwall thing start back here now. Oshani said injured. It's more people across the comment section. I big game, people. No matter what we want to say, I big game. It is a big game. No matter what we want to say, because based off of titles, I make them a big game. So people that say Cornwall are bug side. Alright, so me go get to it. Me go get to the game. So we have a whole of people who are running in the comment section, a defend CC, who are the best CC. Hey, from evening that's going on, everybody say who are the real CC, who are this, who are that, whatever. So let's get back to it. Unseen. No. I leave it for last, Unseen. I leave it for last. Damien, what do you think about this result?
Let me tell you. You see, I agree with you. So historically, the biggest game I did, but if we talk about this season at the moment, and the biggest game I did. Let me tell you why.
The biggest game I did. It'll be Dinthill, Cornwall.
Yeah, Dinthill, because they lose. Would I get the one the biggest game I did? Let me tell you why. You see, at the moment right now, alright. You see, from the season when COVID, alright, the season when COVID coming, so the season before that. From before that, the Russies there, I would have said, deteriorate. Then did I drop real hard, like real hard. You see, last season now, when D-Cup just come back, I see them play against, then in the same group with Mannings, Froome, all them team there. And I suppose the second to last they finish our fourth or so. Yeah, a team like Godfrey and them team there. One time them team they could even think about if you have size up with Russies, whether or not they put them in the same group or not. Russies, they look flat and they look like say, I don't know what's going over there, but they look like they now have one system.
Russies can't even roll out all the under 16 people against any team, they don't.
Yeah, that alright. That may I tell you, me growing up, if Mannings play Russies, you want to fret. Because Mannings plays them on Russies plays the under 16 side and beat no fight team them where they're in the same region as them. But it's like nobody down them, you know, if they stop focus on the ball game or what. You can't see no system not really down there again. Froome and them always want big derby, whether or not Froome go far or not. But when you look now, Froome basically have edge over them, nothing not going on there in terms of our system. So yeah, Clarendon give them enough, 5 all that. But I'm not surprised by with how them stay right now, with how them play. Or with the system what they doing there. It's like nobody, and then Russies before, it don't look like nobody doing they really say, right, we are pay attention to football, we are, you know, but them still have a name because them are the biggest, one of the biggest name them in a D-Cup. But at the moment, them not play no ball. Them average. And at first, me was Russies average from the start follow up school by football. Some didn't know the Clarendon no beat them. I just that it look away because that's what we used to. But
yeah, based off of the name and the title and the history.
If you see Clarendon 5, Russies 0. You talk about 2 teams a couple of years ago, they now one of the best.
Let me tell you how I know it's serious. Because the moment me drop the updates from Instagram, that is the result what everybody run to. For something nice about.
And then let me tell you, say two people when I follow up Russies, them used to Russies are coming in knockout stage and I give everybody problems. So you might not know say boy Russies now. You know one of the Russies where they know. So seeing that once you see that and really know what's going, you go surprised.
Sure.
Because if Froome get 5 from Cornwall, from Clarendon, me was more surprised than Russies I get the 5. At the moment though. At the moment? Yeah. But
so you know, it's not surprise at all.
Yeah, it don't surprise me none at all.
Alright.
None at all.
Daniel.
But the Dinthill, that's why I'm the one touch on the Dinthill game. The reason why at the moment that's why I make the Dinthill game the biggest game I did. Because Dinthill have all of the remember last season how Dinthill they are going.
Yeah, them have everything. Them have a credit in the bank. Them have a big status now.
Yeah, and that me talk about. And after last season, everybody make fun of them. Say, yo, when you come here, so when you come blunder, right? A semi-final, Mannings, the new team. When you make them just kick on out like that. You tell me say come around at 16 and then underperform against some Cornwall team with
But the thing is,
inconsistent at the moment and young.
that's a for me as somebody who look forward to see Dinthill go and good. Me glad say they get to beat now. Because
glad.
this would have given them the reality check. Say, hey, we need to turn up and play ball, and we not gonna come so.
Wait,
So
that's
they
true.
get the reality check now and not in a semi-final where it would have been.
Yeah, that is a good thing for you because that is a good thing for you.
So that's what I say.
But
So
at the same
you must
time-
get to lose out somewhere, no. You must
Yeah,
lose at.
yeah.
Look much. All right, even last year, Maceo, when Maceo win the title, no, they lose before they reach up there, say no. Mannings lose
Yeah,
before they
that's
reach up there as well. So most of the teams, them you must feel or losing, feel like or even concede a goal. You know, you feel like you concede a goal and come back from a goal down. You must get the feeling if you can say, boy, oh, we can fight back. Toxic CH, big up. Thank you very much for subscribing. And funny enough, the people, you know, so we almost reached 19,900. Almost. Funny enough. Let's see. Hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna drop the highlights them. See if we can go up.
Yeah.
So we move on from Damien to Daniel. We go to Daniel. Daniel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
5 pieces of tips. So what happened is this, right? Let me go back on it. Have a look. The game played down and it played at. Hold on. My apologies. The game played at Fogar Road. So Rossi's traveled a long. So let me start the story. Rossi's traveled a long journey, extremely long journey, hours of traveling. Went by Fogar Road to order a big meal deal, and they got a 5-piece. Who served the 5-piece? Clarendon Collegiate served them a 5-piece. A delinquent, what they call it? A delinquent. What do you call it? The one that uses the fancy term to call a delicacy. A delicacy of five than ele. A delicacy of 5 than ele. So people.
Why you gonna make your Russians them?
No, come on. Even if the Russians them want to come at me, they didn't make no sense come at me. Better than go at the CC because the CC I want to do it. That's what happened. Oh, just a little banter, people. So the Russians them, please don't come at me. Please, just a little banter. Hopefully we're not here and we can take some banter, please. So Daniel, me right? Daniel, yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that delicacy that was served by CC?
You know, if I remember correctly, back in the group, in the first round, you know, Rossi's they have Hopewell with them battle, Merlin Natty, and Green Island.
Mm-hmm.
But the team where them gauged against Froome. Froome beat them 3-0, I think, and then draw with them. Then they meet a Bellier, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I think happened to them is probably a slightly better version on paper than STATHS, because you know STATHS not really big beating like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like them a go through a phase again, or them program. You know what with them program or what one with the program, but why it just shows us the difference with where the two programs them they know. Because on paper, historical wise, two big schools. And feel in at this stage I get 5, it shows say you're the 3-4 classes below where you're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then basically get embarrassed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think me can't say me necessarily surprised. As bad as it is, me not necessarily surprised because I mean. Hopewell and these teams are merely natty. No offense to them school, but you know, when you talk about Rossi's, you expect that anyway. But when you see them go up against a Froome now, with more quality, then get 3, and then I think the last game draw. Who know if Froome the rest players? I don't know, right? But now them get a Bellier. I mean, Bellier try a thing, yes, but you know, if you say I just pedigree, make them get past Bellier like that. Because even based on the highlights, and I like Bellier never get some chances where they could have scored, right? So I feel like them just run up in our CC team where they go take it very seriously either way. Now, another thing, I don't know if he play our venue where, well, me figure say, me know say one of them biggest.
No man, a Fogar Road play, man. You never play. You don't know Fogar Road.
Oh, a Fogar Road, okay.
Yeah, man.
So,
Them quality surface and go play upon.
Right.
But the CC
So,
fans them enough done this.
Right. So me know say them fans is a big part of them performance over the years. So the fact that them fans couldn't even uplift them as a 12th man, it just show you what them program them. I feel like it's a stats vibe me I feel from them. Like they just have go through a phase or something going on with the program. I don't know. Unseen maybe know more information obviously because him more closer to the ground like that. But we just feel like that to go with them. It's just a name thing now and they need to revamp. They need to intensify them program again and revamp it properly and fix it up.
Alright, so basically let's say them a live off of the name now.
Yeah, well, me don't want to be that harsh, but boy, when you look on how CC do them, me never, me there hope say they end up put out more fight, but me can't say me surprised by 5-0. A CC where I talk about, me see CC I play like, me not even know, they come in like a Premier League club rather than a schoolboy team when they play sometime.
Based off how them play that, I can't deny that at all. Unseen.
Yeah. I'm here.
5-0. How much time I gonna say 5-0? Oh, I said 5 times.
Big side at work, man.
Eh?
Big side.
No,
at work.
I said something, right? And before the start of the season, this is what I said. I said that Champions Cup, the Dacosta Cup, is going to CC. And a lot of people think that, boy, they must say this and they must say that. They must say, boy, watch out the school. And me I say a lot of schools so far. Now, I said that CC, playing-wise, is the best team in school boy football right now. No, me no one seen the love see attacking football and this and that. But with CC, you will see that. You will see goals. You will see possession. You will see counter-attack when necessary. You will see everything in regards to a all-out, compact, composed, well-drilled team. What's your thoughts on this 5-0 deficit?
Well, I expect CSC to beat this team. Rossi is not that potent from Wasserna is not there anymore. I think he was the man there who really, keep the system and stuff left, and there's no more quality football there, no proper system there and stuff. Maybe the new rules and stuff in terms of recruiting players is hampering them. A lot of people, maybe the scouts that who used to help them is not there anymore. And this is one of the factors that most schools are facing is the charges. Man like leader is not recruiting for them anymore. So you see the drop in terms of performance. The quota system, so Rossi is not really getting that talent to their school. Mannings is really getting most of the talent from their side. Rossi is not getting the talent on their side and stuff like that. So CC is a better team. CC just come out of competition, tier 2 competition, and most they don't play it. And the schoolboys don't play in the Premier League as yet. But you can expect them coming into a bang, playing quality football, same way. It shows that Sammy, Lenny Isle, and the structure down there, the manager at CC, Clarendon College is doing a wonderful job. Their grassroots program is good. They can challenge for the titles at under 16, under 14. And this is what I like about a school who is, dominating. They don't dominate at the head alone. They dominate at the grassroots level coming right up. And this is the system to win. Teach to win. This is how you teach teams to win. This is what Dinthill lacks. Until they can fix this, they can't really accomplish.
Why in a ramp job off of Dinthill, man? Load top pressure Dinthill. Hey man, wow, so always take a little job there. Whenever you can, Nancy, whenever you can, you take it, right?
You know me still. You know me tell the truth. When you reach a match, I'm call to get the answer. Your business. But me, your friends see me.
All right. Mark Catering Company, massive respect. Really appreciate the super chat. Definitely, once every little much is highly appreciated by me because honestly, I'm not expecting anything, but I'm very much valued. I valued every little I get. So, we've covered all the games. what we're gonna look at now, people, is the groups. The quarterfinals group for the Manning Cup. Quarterfinal groups for the Manning Cup, people. Look at Group A, Group B, Group A, Group B, Group A, Group B, Group A. Alright, so, Ansi, may I leave it for last because, leave it for last because you don't know, say, you're a regular on the panel. So, let's hear what the newcomers have to say. So, big up again, Mark's Catering Company. Really, really appreciate the super chat. Definitely. And also, people big up to our sponsors, Upsap Sports. Definitely, massive respect. Damien, you're the first person I touch upon.
Yeah, hold on, before we touch upon it, right? There one last thing I say, right? I think Daniel did say, right? You see program at the school, this program gone down to Kai. You see number 12 where you say we have, bud?
For Mannings?
Yeah, you know say our season come from, right?
No, I never know that. So how our season go?
And that me I go show you know a program in school, something wrong with the program in school. And me know nobody a come at me because I love my school Mannings. So nobody a say, but a fox. One time the Mannings couldn't get a player from overseas unless him a bench. Or he can't get in at this side. You get what I say?
So that is a decline. That's explaining the decline.
And that may share the decline. One time as Mannings get two big baller, then gone. Because Rossi will take them, a Stets will take them, a Cornwall will take them. Now I other way around. And Mannings more if you get a player from Rossi and you see how much quality that them and they have. Oh, Rossi is out of every school. Would I let him go? Yes, the program gone down to nothing. And him not go play as a player to you not go and play somewhere. You not go get no. You see it, so the thing decline for true.
Oh, yeah, man, I hear, man.
Yeah, man, it declined for true. Somebody just want to touch point Daniel and say program decline wicked.
Mm-hmm.
For a big school like that.
Peter Parker said Mills always a push go Dinthill, so you have to hear the truth. Me assume say Anna Millie say or MG. So Mills, me don't know who name Mills, so probably somebody else. So probably I discuss something in the chat. So as I say Daniel not reason all good, no? As I say, definitely
Damien, I say what Daniel said.
Oh, Damien,
yeah.
And definitely program has a lot to do with what they have to offer. What is? Can look at what's happening right now. Rossi's struggling in the second round, and basically, in the group stages, and basically Mannings already have a foot going forward. So it would have seemed that he would have made the right choice last season in their finals. In their finals last season. So it would have pointed to the fact that he made the right decision. So our Garvey said, down to our St. Thomas Technical will walk over corner. Alright, so let's get to the Manning Cup. I want easy, Group A, we have Kingston College, Mona, Charlie Smith, Georges. Tough group, actually. Really tough group. Daniel, let's start with Daniel first. What are your thoughts on the group? And tell me which two teams you think will advance and why?
Why a group you're coming like every match I want semi-final or final type of level matchup.
Mm-hmm.
You know, probably Charlie Smith people would have say more than like the quote-unquote weaker or weakest. But I mean, Kingston College, Mona, Georges. It's a crazy group, man. Crazy group. If me just go off of what we see so far, why? At least, well, the sad thing is one big team I go drop out. One of the traditional favorites I go drop out because me not think everybody I say Charlie Smith is a favorite. So if them can come out fine, but if me fit take a guess right now based on just farm, Mona, me I go say KC.
Ooh.
Right?
So people hear that Georges not make it.
Me feel like me feel like Georges are gonna be the casualty. And can't prove me wrong.
Casualty of war. I mean,
why it's gonna be every match are gonna be a must see. Every match.
Why? Unfortunately, we all won't see all of them. So let me see a lot of work cut out for me still. So I could see I gonna. I could
But the
definitely
reason
see I
why
go.
me say it is the basically reason why me say it is as me know me feel say Mona just have a system where you have to go outscore them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's the first thing. I just feel say Mona have enough to get through. And then CC, if Whisper just be Whisper like how Whisper is,
Mm-hmm.
it go rough. It go really tough. So me feel say them two teams that go come out of the group.
All right.
You know?
Big Crook said SCGC can't outscore Mona. A lot of people say Mona and KC. Right, it's something gone. Damien gone. Unseen. Who make it out of this group? T-Dog said Fortis Nation. Good coverage, MG. Keep it up. Big up, T-Dog. Marsha said Casey and Mona. Big Crook said Mona and Casey. You look, he said Ronald. I think Magrata himself. Oh, different something. Big Crook said SCGC can't outscore Mona. Fresh God said them lose the leading goal score for Mona, you know. That's a defender, man. Daniel. Them losing for one match. 1 or 2. Straight red card. 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember say Mona.
One match.
Yeah.
One match.
I remember say Mona can hurt you with multiple players.
What?
Alright, come in and see. Who will leave the group?
You
Tell me
know
who
that.
go and feed.
You know that thing about more than money cup. See, my come here so fast.
Me say who?
I mean, a coach mates.
Oh, actually, it's a small man.
But anyway, you know, one team I come to that group there, you know, somebody with more than you know my thing, more than all the way.
Yeah.
Scoring goals is the way out. If you're not scoring, you can't win.
True.
Right? If you're drawing problem, you have to win. I mean, no more than score goals.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this is the thing, though. Craig Butler going to play against Casey. Now, his job is to stop Whisper from scoring goals. Once they stop Whisper from scoring for Casey, 60 or 70% of Casey to score is likely to not happen.
Mm-hmm.
Whisper contribute majority of the goals for Casey. Back to Mona now. If you look at Mona team, the goals come from anywhere. If I even goalkeeper, right? The centre back is going to be missing. I think that is one of the puzzle that I think Craig have to fix. Who, in terms of the quality to stop Whisper from scoring. So hopefully they don't get Casey to play in the first match.
Mm-hmm.
And they get a easy opponent like Charlie Smith. But that group is a group of death, though. I don't know why they put so much big teams in one team.
But you have to happen. It have to happen. You can't nothing about it. You can't nothing about it. Alright, so Mr. Way I say, and a lot of people are going with your predictions in Mona and Casey. But go look on the next group now. Look on the next group. We have Jamaica College, STATHS, Hail Selassie, Wolmers. Jamaica College, STATHS, Hail Selassie, Wolmers. Now, in my preview of the season preview, I have JC and Mona for finals. I did that video in August. You can go check it out on yourself. I don't know if me I get up and chat or me I chat now. I did that in August. I don't have a book with me right now. I had JC and Mona to go finals, and I said JC to win solely because I'm Mona first final, no whatever, and inexperience might be a factor there. And JC have a few. JC have enough of the people who win it, got finals last season back in the same team. So, unseen since we're there, so with you already, who would advance from this group? JC, STATHS, Hail Selassie, Wolmers.
All right, so STATHS is going to go through. STATHS team is
STATHS lose today, so why bank on STATHS?
STATHS is a good team. STATHS got a lot of goal against Jago, man. A lot of goal, and the referee impede the player there. The game should have stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a hard one. STATHS should have scored, but so you go. Stats is true. We're going to bounce back from that. And I know they are one of the teams that I think attack, like Mona were like, and they will score on you. They will score on you. From even last year, they will score you. Unfortunately, may his soul rest in peace.
Omar Leng.
Omar Leng. If Omar Leng was here, man, I'm telling you, this team attacking force would be very lethal. Very lethal. You understand me? Very lethal.
Huge miss for them.
Omar Leng and Omar Reed would be it. Brilliant.
But Reed is a special player, but didn't get none for them for the last 2 games, but apartheid.
Sure.
Luckily, a lot of people are now seeing the stats number 7. But unfortunately, he's not the one. He's not the danger man. A lot of people are talking about the stats number 7. And he my danger man. People are say JC stats. People are say, boy, all who go on stats, I'm an underdog. People, JC Wolmers, JC the biggest challenge in that group. Stats, not Wolmers.
Omar Leng was how many last? How old?
17.
Yeah, 17. He was 17 years old last season. Yeah?
So interesting stuff. Daniel, big group. What are your thoughts on this group? Who you think will advance?
And just off of the top of my head, we don't know deep thought. Would I say JC and stats? But Wolmers sort of make me, I don't know, like the facts of them deal with a St. Catherine still. I say, But me I go still tip it to stats on JC. Yeah, I will still tip it to stats on JC, but Wolmers, me feel can say something about that still in a serious way. Because it look like them might do something right for really knock off a St. Catherine team. But JC, I think I think JC are the first team I would have selected to come out of this. And then now that I've seen stats, me still give them the edge over Wolmers. So this team, this group a little bit, well, way easier in my opinion actually. Not even a little bit. Way easier. It's just that, yeah, it's just that I don't know what Wolmers will do, especially, I don't really expect Wolmers to necessarily beat Jamaica College. That would have been very surprising. But we feel like then we do something with stats. But we still give stats the edge though. Haile Selassie, they might just play to show up and represent well, but me really don't know if them can deal with all of this. You know?
What by emotional stuff.
Can't surprise me, but me don't expect it.
First time this at this level. In experience, what for factors, right?
Yeah, man, lots of factors. So I'm seeing JC stats.
Alright, so we have Danny Boy coming on. Danny Boy.
What I want MJ?
Bless up. You go on people at 10 o'clock. None of people. I mean, no say later. I mean, no say enough. I want to forget.
Yo, I'm just a phone man. Should be up on the road. We'll get some food. Me hungry, brother.
Alright, so we can't miss so much minutes today. About 5 more minutes in back. So, you're gone. So since you just come, me make you just run through the two zone them.
Yo, no, I see it a while ago.
Yeah?
Boy, I see it a while ago. But my Casey, I'm only in a one group, brother.
What wrong with that?
No, man, that's rough, man. I finalist them there, brother.
You go on battle, man.
No, but I 2 finalist them there.
Eh? Me can't tell you one of them go face JC.
Boy, we supposed to score 5 goals to the Jesus Christ. Man, them continue, man, no, brother.
As me say, one of them I go face
But,
JC.
alright. Casey, I'm only in a one group right now. But if me a pre now that it look like a JC Mona finals, then if we pre it.
Why is that?
I did say Mona be Casey, man. Alright, Mona is a 2 goal scoring team, you know. But you see the thing is, I want him more up on the day, you know. That I'm saying, I want him more up on the day.
Question. Two factors. Whisper know how Mona play. Whisper know how the Mona players them play, right? You know their weaknesses, you know their strength.
Yeah, remember Butler Baller.
Exactly. The Mona players them, as much as all them see the KC players them, they don't really know them inside out like that.
But they know how Whisper play.
They know who Whisper play. Now in isolation, Whisper saying can't say you are going. Don't heavily concentrate on me. I could play games through somebody else because them are gonna focus on me. You don't think that can cramp Mona?
In a sense, yes, but not fully. But yo, stats have a number 7. Jesus Christ, man, wicked.
A lot of people don't know about him, you know. And you know the funny thing about him, you know, so he's not the best player in that team.
No, I won't mix them. No, MG, I'm the best player in the team.
Is that my best player in that team?
I mean, watch my day against Jago. I'm the best thing in the team. You know, see, man, I walk them. Like, no.
All right, you see, that's the thing about football now. Where we easy if you see the man who are the whole for sitting.
So who are the best player in the team? Is Skipper?
The number 5, the central
Skip?
midfield.
No, I never see that one there.
All right, you want to see the number 5, the central midfield. Watch it back again, yeah?
What go on for Dinthill? Them dead, you know? I tell you, say Dinthill I get slapped now. What me tell you, say? I tell you, say Dinthill I get slapped now. What me tell you, say? You man then get a big side now. Them dead, you know?
Yeah. So, you don't think they can come back?
Come back what? Because them a William never kill them. I say them dead.
You know, unseen.
You man them dead.
Well, but in my aspect, still the number 5 for stats team. He's the
We are saying now.
Your man said Dinthill have no chance of coming back. You agree with that?
Oh, Dinthill? There's no chance of coming back. Dinthill quality. Alright, so Dinthill quality is above. Even though Cornwall beat them, Dinthill quality is above them. And I expect them to beat. If them can't beat William, they be dumb in a sense. And if them can't beat Paul Bow, be dumb in a sense. So those two teams, I think Dinthill is going to beat them. Alright? Now, Dinthill, for me, the problem, as we say, is creating opportunity. Build up plays, good, moving the ball, but, you know, break down teams who can defend well is their biggest problem. And
I think based on the quality of Dinthill have, I think them will come back. Them quality seriously superior to most of the Dacosta Cup team them. The quality they have. I don't know if it depends on what they turn up on the day. I think Dinthill and CC are on the same level.
No man, CC are on a higher level right now. A 5 man and kick pass for season.
I know. Listen, my opinion still no. Based on what I've seen, I strongly believe that Dinthill and CC are the two teams in the Dacosta Cup who have the highest level. If you're going to rank it in a structure, in a schoolboy football in Jamaica, CC the on top, JC.
Mona.
No, I put KC in front of Mona.
Really?
Yeah. I put Dinthill,
then
Mona. I put Dinthill, then Mona.
Dinthill and Mona?
Let me tell you what.
Mona?
Dinthill can't beat Mona.
You're mad, Dinthill can't beat Mona right now.
Dinthill can't beat Mona. No time.
Listen to me now.
Dinthill defense line can't stop Mona from scoring.
Listen to me now, please. When I talk about stopping from scoring, you know, because that is how I look on alone. When this ball go decide to put on the ground, you know, what I see about of Mona, the 2-time watch Mona against Camperdown play the ball around them, Mona outscore them. Against Tivoli play the ball around them, Mona outscore them. You see, anytime Mona, I'm telling her, when Mona play against a team that is compact and can defend, they will have problem. Because what I saw against Tivoli, let me tell Tivoli, people, if actually never post, if I publish a full match, you guys would have seen that Tivoli outplayed them, but Mona outscored them. If Tivoli had some goal scorers, if Tivoli had goal scorers like Mona, the game would have been an embarrassment. Manala missed chance in a 6-yard box. Manala missed chance in a 18-yard box. Chance after chance. And 1 chance Mona get bag boss. 2 chance Mona get bag boss. 3 chance bag boss, game done and dusted. Which is good because that is football. You play for score a goal. But what I'm saying is that what is going to happen on the day when you not score, are you still a leak? Wouldn't you ever factor in that?
Well, I
You
mean,
say
I
no.
funny no, but let me tell you, you see, military, you see that Mona team there, just as how you say, you know, well, I don't see the match yet, you know, but you know, say Mona create chances for fun, right?
No.
What you mean no?
No.
What you mean no?
No. Not from
But
what
me
I've
see,
seen.
but me see the match them.
Not from what I've seen.
You know, say so much when them beat teams big, they should have beat them bigger.
All right. So let me tell you what happened, right? They
Same
get
thing
a
with
lot of
KC
chance
too.
from second ball. They get a lot of chance from second ball, like deflection, ball roll out, this or that. But what I'm saying is this, right? For you to score, it means that you have to have the ball, right? How you gonna score if you don't have the ball? If Mona play against a CC and a run up and down and can't touch the ball, me can't tell us them are tired. Them can run till 100 minutes. They will tire. Because that is football. It no matter how you can press, it no matter how. Alright, let me give you an example, right?
Hold on, we are get Champions Cup this season.
Yeah, man.
Right. That not sound bad.
Yeah, man.
That sound bad.
But me I tell you, say, despite if you guys watch Mona really and truly, no, other teams who play against Mona, there's a lot of chance created against Mona.
But military.
That is a dangerous trait.
Military.
Yeah.
Me not believe Mona better than CC.
Military.
Yeah.
I always tell you, say, goal scoring is key to win the game.
True.
Yeah, still talk about who play Mona. Me, Mona win 9-3. We don't have a problem. So Mona like a goal and play good and defensively. Mona win 2-0, we still have a problem. So they don't score 9 or 5.
No.
Give the man them props, man. When the man them win, the man them win.
Listen, first of all, people, do not feel that me a 8 for Mona. Because let me tell you this. As me said already, sir, I have Mona. My predictions have Mona figure finals. So me not 8 for Mona.
But do you want them to win the cup? No.
To win the cup is no. Listen, this is what I'm saying, right? From what I have seen of Mona on numerous occasions, too many chances are being created against you as a team, and you cannot heavily reliant on that you will score. You won't score all the time.
What is wrong with that military? What is wrong with that military?
Military. Yeah. You watch the Chelsea match today?
The Chelsea match?
Yeah.
Chelsea versus Brighton? Yeah.
Yeah. Chelsea are better. When I say Chelsea are better team for Brighton, no, on paper, right?
Yes, on paper, yeah. In
right.
Look
what Brighton do today. You expect that?
So my question to you is this, right? If Chelsea and Brighton play 10 times, who are win 8 times?
It depends.
No, man.
Brighton can win.
If Chelsea and Brighton play 10 times, who are winning more sides?
5 out of 10 Chelsea might win.
5?
Yeah. Rest might draw.
My question to you again. If Man City and Burnley play 10 times, who likely to win more?
Oh, come on. Man City, come on. Man City.
No, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, you know. Let me put it in context, right? Man City versus first Burnley, big drop off in quality, right?
By far.
Good. Man City versus Crystal Palace, big drop off in quality, right?
No, really, because Crystal Palace is a good side.
But it's a good decent drop off in quality, same way.
Yeah, but Crystal Palace is a good side based on what they play now.
Good side, yeah. But my question to you is this now. If Man City play Crystal Palace 10 times, how much time Man City are going?
7 out of 10.
7 or 8. Can't say 7 or 8.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying 7 or 10. 7 or 8.
If Man City and Liverpool play 10 times, how do you think it'll go?
Boy, that's sticky.
It can go 5-5, right? It can go 6-4.
5-5. It can go anywhere.
Good. But it is a balanced playing field, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. May I get to my point now? Mm-hmm. When you have a Mona playing against a KC, the playing field balance, you know. The playing field balance, you know, in regards to quality, right? Wrong or right?
Right.
Good. In those games, there is marginal differences marginal aspects that make the differences just marginal. One error there, so, one key pass there, so, one mistake there, so, one red card there, so. These are the marginal errors that separate the quality team.
If you actually look on it, you know, KC backline weak.
KC no concede amount of goal what more
Yeah,
than
but
concede.
KC backline weak. KC no get the side where we say
No man,
apart
come
from
on, man.
Georges.
Come on, yes, the Georges is
Apart
not good.
from Georges.
Where's the Georges is not good?
No, Georges not. Georges are alright, but them not hot. Mona can beat them.
Yeah, but me talk about KC and Georges now. Yes, Georges, yes, KC not get no team for challenge them backline.
So who challenge them apart from Georges? Nobody else but Georges not challenge them.
Waterford run pan KC, brother. Waterford run pan KC.
And get so much.
You see the first match?
Hey, Waterford run by anybody on the backfield.
Bro, that me talk about, you know. That me talk about, you know. You see, a lot of people who watch this, you see, most people in schoolboy football, I realize, we all are looking at the final score. We all look on the 9-0, we all look on the 10-0, but we not look on how the game play.
No, me not look on the 9-0 with them get Jose today. Because all Jose not really playing the ball. But, see, when you have quality player.
Alright, look at the KC versus Jose Marti first match. Why do you think the game draw nil all?
Because Jose Marti play good.
Good. Jose Marti come with a proper system and structure and he play good and they get a nil all. Jose Marti could have won.
No, but adapt may I try to show you, you know. So if Craig
Alright, look at this now. Andrew Blake. Andrew, look at the comment here. I agree with you, military. So far, Mona no play a team who them have to worry about scoring against them, so them can focus on attacking. Wait until they have to worry about defending them.
Play man them good. I like that. I like that. Camper don't play man them good. I like that.
Alright. So let me get back to this now. Did you know, sir, as me I say, against Tivoli, the amount of time Tivoli exposed the Mona defense line, you would not believe the amount of time they get in behind and create chance and just don't score.
So what is wrong with that?
The game could have been 5-3.
So what is wrong with that? You see the operative word they use, could have.
Could have. Good. That is the operative word, right? Because in the sense of football, just the same as though Mona score or Mona could have scored 5 but they only scored 3. I see them where they could have conceded 4 and then they don't concede any. But that is football. That is football. That is the reason why I'm saying if you do it more than often, unseen. If you live now and ghetto, right? If you live now and ghetto, and you park your teeter out the door 10 times back and straight, what are the chances of it if you go the one idea and not see it?
At least 2 out of 10.
You must go. You at some point you go there and see it. Come on and move it. This is what happened in life. In everything, there's probabilities.
You know, must lose, man. You tell me I'm like
because that is just say things about me. Come live now, get us, man. Now go move it.
Probability. Alright.
When you're big enough.
MG, you say Mona cannot win Mannings Cup.
Mona cannot win Mannings Cup?
That you are say?
No, man, I never said that.
So do you think they have enough quality to beat Kingston College?
Yes, they do.
Okay, you answer my question. That's all I want to know because
all of the team them
I got beat Kingston.
You see, all the team them at the top here right now have the quality to beat each other. Every single one of them.
Any team can turn up.
Bro, that's what me say now. You see our stats there?
no, you don't have team. We watch stats today. The man them side all around him. But the number 7 are the biggest thing on them side.
Alright, I ask you a question now. So with Mona, with all Mona play, you think they can give the number 7 that amount of chance of then give Tivoli?
No, but I see anything with Whisper. You can't give Whisper so much chance against Mona. Because Whisper will score.
Hey, Whisper that wall Mona by the choke and choke.
No, but Whisper is a natural goal scorer. Whisper come like a Cristiano Ronaldo, you know.
But me I say, at some point in time, alright, listen this now. Playing against a Whisper who will exploit the spaces in behind the defense. When you look upon it, if you give Whisper the amount of chances that you give the same Tivoli, where you give Wolmers, where you give Camperdown, Whisper now go miss them clear-cut chances there.
No, but miss some goal to them to score them, not in the line. Miss some sitter.
That's a part of striker. If a striker get 10 chances, then we score 4, then score 5. That's how you go. But you cannot give him so much.
But here what? You talk about we hear the number 7 for stats. You feel say You feel say any coach where go up against these teams no know that say, oh, okay, whisper is the key, man. Let us make it as difficult as possible.
No, but watch
Them
you
a
know.
better
That means
Daniel,
I'm
watch
going
you
to
know.
them player.
Daniel,
Them
watch
a
you
better
know.
team than Jose Marti
Watch
when
you
you do
know.
so. Them a
Yeah,
better
team
team
about
than Jose
whisper, you
Marti.
know.
And
Them
Jose
team about
Marti
whisper, you know.
again.
Yeah, team about whisper,
And
and
you
the
know
team
what
about the
them
next man too.
yeah.
Where's it?
So them have a plan for that are the thing when me I try to show you. All right. Yeah, me not think Mona have the best defensive structure. But who you go plan for mark out? Who you go plan for mark
Mark out
them
whisper.
out and score? How you go do that?
Oh, you going to stop Mona from score?
They don't have this. They don't necessarily have this lone or couple talisman. You know, it's like
Everybody.
everybody.
Who that? Mona?
You know what I'm saying? Mona.
No,
Mona
but
don't
this is
really
the thing,
have
you know.
that.
All right, let me tell you this, right? First of all, Mona don't play possession-based football. Them don't play possession-based football. It's
Right,
just
we
straight
agree with that.
transition. And then punch the ball in the channels. You are the problem.
Let me ask you a question. Position base is what?
Yeah?
Like
Like
CC.
CC. Make up to
No,
500 passes per
no,
game.
no. What is positive possession?
Eh?
I ask, what is positive possession?
What is positive possession? Where say?
Keeping the ball in the back line and making other negative passes. It's not good possession.
It's not good. No.
Not good possession.
No.
Mona,
Hey, let me tell you,
Mona
Mona don't have possession in the final third.
What you tell me, sir?
Mona
You watch
don't
Mona
have
games?
possession in the final third.
Why?
You watch. I will make so much noise, man.
Somebody, so you get some feedback from somebody. Mona don't have a lot of possession.
Military, give me a chance.
Me I hear.
Now ask you a question. One ask you. Tell me the truth. You watch all of Mona game?
All of them get the pan Phoenix something. Me
Yes,
watch
Maxie,
all
you watch
of
all
them
them?
watch. More than enough.
Alright. Mona have two systems with them use, you know that? Mona can play just like CC and knock the ball out.
Mona just can't play like who?
Mona can play like CC and knock the ball and pass 500
Alright,
yards.
why you think they can do that?
Because them do it already, them do it against Wolmers in the second leg. And beat them 1-0. Watch the game. Watch the game. Watch the game. Me I tell you now, watch the game. Go and watch that game. And tell me how much pass.
But let me tell you this. If you train to shoot with the left hand, if you're a marksman and all your life you are trained to shoot with the left hand, don't feel like say, tomorrow you can get up and perfect shoot it with the right hand.
No, listen to me, man.
And I say go.
You're the problem you have now. People always are trying to make a point with something not football related.
Alright, remember the football related.
Right, so,
Mona play transition football. They can't get out tomorrow and play possession based football. And I say go. Especially against a quality.
They are not the team. They are not the team who likes to play with the phase of. Let me say
don't knock the ball,
right? Combination.
Alright, so you have about one game against Wolmers. Them don't look on. They play about 13 games. I have about one game.
Anybody, the man they knock the ball. The man they move the ball in the space when they attack. A positive pass, positive possession. Them play positive
possession.
Positive.
So you have to say when CC have a ball and then recycle, that's a negative possession.
It depends, you know. Why recycle the ball?
Because probably the person where give ball to fall under pressure, so you recycle if you start back over with more spaces.
CC a little more. CC more patient.
They're very patient.
Mona coach fi see wherever gaps like attacking.
Listen to me.
Fresh God in the comment section.
Listen to me.
Fresh God in the comment section was CC versus Lennon. Fresh God said, half time from 40 minutes, Lennon tongue upon the head and you Lennon a press. And from 40 minutes, Lennon tongue a jaw to the ground. Can you know why? They are pressing so high and intense. And all CC do is knock the ball and rotate it. Knock it, rotate, recycle. Knock it, rotate, recycle. The first half. Man in tin like a Rizzler, then they just push forward. Knock it, in the final third. Kill them, score 2-3 goals.
Yo, you know say me here, everybody talk about Clarendon College. I don't see them from season.
You don't see them?
You see them from tier 2.
Me don't see Clarendon College from season.
You know Chapter Maroons?
You see them from tier 2.
Yeah.
You see Chapter Maroons not tier 2?
Yeah.
I see.
Alright, so
what them man they can't lose D cup?
Hold on, so CC.
Them man they can't do what?
Them man they can't lose the D cup. I feel them D cup will lose.
So hold on, Clarendon College play more than a preseason and January.
Draw how much?
Nila.
Interesting. Interesting.
But unseen, if remember, the pre-season.
Yeah, Mercer said. That's true.
Yeah,
What Mercer said.
still, you know.
So we are going now. If they are going to play a Champions Cup match,
Yeah, that's going to be a cracker.
more now I'm going to say, yo, you know, say, I have a chance to beat them because I play them in the preseason, so I have a chance. It's just that you want, you know. If they get beaten in the preseason, it's kind of hard. I said, you know, them boy are body them and I'm never beat them now. You draw with them.
Right.
So you think you have an edge now, it can beat them. And I think Mona can outscore them.
Alright. Outscore. Alright. Some unseen.
Because this is the thing. Well, I'm finish military. This is the thing. This is how you can beat. I'm not telling people only can beat. Because I saw my coaching staff at Charlie Moore beat CC in the STATHS Cup final. Alright?
Oh, you can beat you tell us to beat CC?
Yeah, man.
Why
You can beat
tell us to
CC.
beat Mona? Since
Eh?
Mona
No,
Yarrow.
tell
No, man. You are going now. You are going with Mona
Tell
now.
Dinthill off to beat CC. That's a need for look.
You are going with Mona now. Mona hard to beat, brother, because you know Mona if you just have a bad game, you score a whole heap of goal on them.
So yes, then half his score.
If Mona have a good game, brother, them have to score upon you.
Oh, okay.
Because alright, so in the league here, people always think that schoolboys have this great quality or whatever. You understand what I mean? Them prone to mistake.
No, it's a
Even the JC, why them prone the mistake where international player gonna make. A school mistake or international player not going to make. A schoolboy player gonna make it.
A joke,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
They may not
So-
Google or read.
so watch this now. No man, me know, yeah, but me I say a ball play over like, you know, Garvey Maceo style, play the ball long, hope say the centre back make a mistake and then clear clock, run and go score. You get where me I come from? Them think
Are you
that me a
still a
schoolboy
player?
football. Yeah. I them think that me a schoolboy football. You get
I
where me I
say
come
my
from?
name play?
So Mona can kick a ball long,
Yeah.
ball come off for one defender,
Second
drop on the midfielder foot who can kick the ball good.
Second ball.
Thomas. And
Heavily
he just
rely
boom
upon
in the
second
back
ball.
eye. He just boom and kick it in the back eye.
MJ.
Me I hear.
Who score more goal? Mona or KC?
I've got check.
I think I KC now.
That's a good question.
KC got about 50 at goal, no?
I think a KC now. I would think a KC.
And here one other thing in the military. This I don't know defending Mona thing, you know, but it's when you watch a team and you see something and a good while you don't see a team play
I
that
think
the type of attacking style. You see?
Our Mona scored
There's a
55 in group stages.
How much?
55.
In a group stage?
Yeah.
Okay. How much KC score? 40 at?
They scored 44 in a group stage.
Alright, 11 goal difference that. Yeah, go on again.
Mona concede 10. KC concede 6.
Enough far, you know?
In a KC group, you have Kingston College, Calabar, Waterford.
Yeah.
As a team, them to give them problem. Now,
Exactly.
my apologies. In a KC group, you have Georges, Calabar, Waterford. As a team, them to give them problem. And remember now, how much they concede against Georges?
4.
All right. So they only concede 2 other than that. Exactly. So that
In a
is
Mona group, no.
That is actually good. In a Mona group,
You have Wolmers.
Wolmers, Idle, Camperdown, Kingston. Let me see. Teamwork can get them trouble. Camperdown, Idle, Wolmers. Historically, you would say that those other teams in the first group better than team.
Camperdown score 3 on them.
Eh?
Camperdown score 3 on them, right?
Yeah.
Wolmers score much? 2.
2.
That's a 5. How
Idle
much
score
Idle
about
score
2.
on them?
About 2
Idle
Idle
score
score
2,
on them.
that's a 7.
I think Papi scored 2. Papi scored 2.
That's a 9.
Let me check if I have 2 Papi score. Yeah, Papi scored 2. One game we done 3-2.
And Tivoli score 1 now.
And Kingston I score 1, make it 10. So you see though, them concede against all the teams in the group.
Because of how them play.
Okay. Now, listen to this now. I'm glad you said that.
And not only that, hold on, let me fix that. I make a mistake. not only how them play, not only how them play to vulnerable to attack, but some of the goals them will score. The 2 goals we score against them in the Camperdown game was blatant. personal player error.
Well, don't make excuse. Oh, come on, Unseen, man. Come on, Unseen. You're gone nitpick
That's not an
now,
excuse.
man. Unseen, you're
That's not an
gone nitpick.
excuse. So I'm going to excuse. You see the
You're
goal
gone
score.
nitpick now, Unseen, man.
Listen
Come
to
on.
me.
Then MG, the
Here's
same thing.
MG,
Like
come
Charlie
on.
Brown versus Mannings, the keeper give 2 goals.
Yeah, but apartheid.
All right.
Apartheid.
All right.
Apartheid, you know. But
So I see him thing. I see him thing in a apartheid ball game. You know, everybody make
But that-
mistake. You know.
But
But-
listen,
but
listen,
he-
guys.
but he
Listen,
said-
Jenks, listen. In football, right? 98% of the goals they must score are by errors.
Some error, yeah.
Exactly. So, me not see nothing of that. So, me could get back to me and say, no, before me lose the point. Me
No,
know
me I say blatant defensive error.
blatant defensive error. Okay.
Yeah, man. Me not talk no mistake, slide and ball lick off and
Okay, but that's
goalkeeper fly through.
apartheid. That's how you go.
Me I talk about
So based off of how them play, them concede against all our teams in that group, right? Even though KC played way more expansive, KC kept a lot more clean sheet. Now, even going forward, you know, KC draw. Would they play first? I don't remember. Jonathan Grant draw and then they win 9-0. So they still score more and not concede. When I check it out, Mona still concede against Tivoli. Still concede same as every team Mona played against. They have conceded.
But Tivoli is a better side for Jose Marti.
No, but what I say is, Mona, what I'm talking about, the trend of them conceding, that I think is problematic.
No, alright, here we go on. You see all this second when Mona and KC play, we see a ball game go. Simple as that. It's going to be a
Jose Marti,
cracker,
my bad.
but
Jose Marti, not Jonathan Grant.
You
My
see
bad.
me, MG, we don't like it purple and white from me a little boy. You know. So anything go against KC, want them dead.
Well, me not
Anything
reason
go against
about
KC, want them dead.
Because the reason about it.
Big up Richard. Richard said some errors are unforced. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Like a man miskick. I'm gonna
but
pass out the
MJ,
ball from the
that's
back and
it,
make a shot, and the pass come off with the amount of power. That is true. Can't deny that.
Listen what me I said to you too.
Well, let me read that something now. My question to the panel: if a team don't make a mistake in the run of play, how does a team score and win a match? A mistake.
because they have a lot of space on the field. That's basically the answer. No one man can take up all the space in the defense.
Exactly.
Can't take
The space, you can't take it up. So there's space.
unless I go do a whisper and just pick it up and dribble and go bust it back in net.
And you can get a space in the midfield and keep the ball from forward and score from the keeper.
Yeah, and
So here one now.
Alright, so people have hours and night. No, hours and night. No, we know so no one go on the bed.
So you say,
10:30 actually.
KC,
You
me
want
say
people?
KC and Mona for left to grow.
People-
Zine and JC and Stats. That's a my four. Simple as that.
Be interested to see KC versus Mona. That's going to be an interesting kick.
No, that's all I want to see. I don't want to see no other match. No KC
KC
and
versus
Mona.
Mona. Mona, see, can me can't tell us, eh?
We just want the purple and white dead. That's
You don't
all
know who
I
are going to
want.
win the game there? But if Mona play like how them always play pushing forward, Whisper go hurt them.
You know, if you ask Richie Royal which team you want with, KC and Mona.
That's a question right there.
Who
Me
Richie
sure
answer?
MG,
one
as
thing
long as
answer.
as
Me
long
sure
as
one Whisper
KC
score.
dead, as long as KC dead, me feel good.
You're going hard to stop Whisper. Keep off a keep again there.
Richie asked the panel who them think are going. Unseen. Who you think that win that?
Mona.
I'm Mona me a carry now.
Mona.
It's gonna be a match-up. Everything's gonna be an end-to-end match if Mona keep them system or them play. But if Mona switch the system to possess the ball, which they can do, it's gonna be a one-love game.
Okay.
Mona all the way. Mona. KC dead.
Danny.
No, MG. Me just don't like Kingston College for me a little boy. You see me?
So like
Military.
you
Like the purple and white.
Military, Richie asked me about the question in no answer it. Who
Eh?
will win? Who we think will win in no answer? Richie Royal, no
ask
answer
him.
the question.
We might ask. Are you my
Ask me.
Okay.
Can we ask him first? Ask you what him no
For
answer.
me personally, let me tell you. For me personally, I think
Master KC, you know. Master KC.
Who, me?
Better. Yeah. That's what I say.
Yo, don't pressure him, man. The man freak the same thing.
Alright,
Yo,
let me
Daniel, like KC, you must say,
All right, let me tell you. I have my reason for it. I have my reason for it.
You see it? You see it?
I have
You
my
see
reason.
it?
I have to say Casey. Listen what I have to say Casey, you know. I strongly believe that when you're playing football and you're punching that, listen, you cannot play football consistent like that against a very good opponent without focusing on defensive structure. You must, listen, attack and score, yes. But what going to happen when you get a one clear-cut chance and you not go in, you get another one and not go in? This is a part of football. You must can keep a clean sheet if your team not score. I.e.,
Yeah.
Casey versus Jose Marti. Casey get whole per chance. They don't score. But guess what they did? They kept a clean sheet same way. They say, hey, guess what? We don't score today no. Unfortunately, full day today. We don't score, we're gone. But we don't score either. So we're gone.
Yeah, man.
Whisper will score 5 in Mona again. Impossible.
I see a man in the comments say Mona haven't been tested all season. And that me say about Dinthill not tested all season. I look at them dead. Look them dead. Eh? And that me talk about.
Good answer, Richie. We never expect them 5. What do you mean? I'll 10 too.
But me have to go Casey for that game there. I think Mona will beat Georges.
Anybody overput Mona and Casey? You know see what I go on?
Eh?
But Casey not really happen about. I want man to contribute to all that goal.
That's how we
Where's the Casey not playing the ball?
He's not playing the ball, brother.
You know, sir?
Yeah, when
Alright,
military.
military, apart from Whisper,
You know,
who else in the Casey side has scored goal?
No, they have fall line, but
You
the
talk
problem
Hold
is
on, man. More hear me say, hold on, man.
Alright.
Apart from Whisper, who else in the Casey side can turn up? Come watch them today, no. Them have a look number 11 still, him not look 3 bad. But apart from Whisper, who are going to score KC goals?
Alright, good. Apart from Whisper. Did you know that Casey play a lot of games where Whisper come on and play a few little minutes? And when Whisper come on, Casey lead all 4.
I'm going to some game with some
No, some look baby team them
some
never
middle team. Me say military have some point sometimes of a wonder. Some middle team.
Hear me
That
say.
one, no.
Hear me
Apart
say.
from Whisper,
military. The
who
only
are going to
concern
score?
we have, right?
Yeah.
The only concern we have is that the percentage of goal where KC score, one huge amount come by Whispers, creativity
Exactly.
or speed
I am
on
going to
goal.
score, no?
Anyhow, them find a way lock down that man or even continue him to 50-40%. They are going to problem because we are going to get creativity.
You know why that not going to
And
happen?
him are the leading assist maker in our team, you know.
But
So, you
me
know,
must say
so
Mona
most
fully-
of the goal we are set up for him and set them, you know.
But me must say Mona heavily focus on scoring, so they're not going to focus on defending. They're not thinking
I
about
know,
defend
say,
against
I mean, I
Whisper.
feel like
They might think
KC
about
I
the
beat
score.
back Georges again, you know.
Eh?
Me no feel KC I beat back Georges again. Me no see it happening.
Yeah, that one grudge match.
Listen to me.
Me no
Listen
see it
to me.
happening again.
Hold on, I'm going to make a point. And this is how military should know about schoolboy football. None of the big team them in schoolboy football don't like when a team press them.
Don't like what?
They don't like a team of press them. I say a team of can press you when you can keep the ball. Alright, remember last year Mona played JC, right? Mona just come in the system. Them have blood in them playing at the league.
And them a press JC.
Mona press JC. Me say when you hear the coach say, stop pass on the ball, stop the build-up play. Long. Go over. And I suddenly have a bypass Mona. I'm telling you, if Mona
Did it work?
press,
Did
of
it
course
work?
it worked. It worked.
Okay.
It worked. The only thing is that JC was far superior in terms of every department of the field.
Quality-wise.
Quality-wise. But this season is a different ball game. Mona quality right across the board. And that's the difference. And him still a pressure 90 minutes.
So listen. For me, I think the reason many of you can explain the reason why I think them all win. I.e. case, yes, Whisper is their main talisman. Every team has a talisman. Every team has a player that they're heavily reliant on to get them goals. That's just part of football.
Why for Mona? Who is that for Mona? That may I ask, you know,
my problem is this now. When you have a team, right, that you can play some football, you can keep some clean sheets, and you can score some goals, I always believe that those teams are more of the complete team than the team who just can score and win.
But Daniel, let me tell you why I like Mona. You see, Mona and the one man alone score. Every man in our team can score.
But
that is why I like Mona.
Me ask him who are the talisman? Who
They
you are going to say?
in a Mona?
Yeah.
The leading goal scorer and centre back.
No, but him and want Talisman in terms of with them going forward.
Them have one
Not
number
because
7.
him,
Hey,
him
Mona
and
have,
want Talisman.
Mona have one number 7 there. Brother. the man by the fret. The man
Right.
wicked.
And you want next thing to it?
Let's see me try
Military
my
need to
name.
tell you.
Who know the Mona number 7 name? I can't remember my name. Brother.
And a Zien.
Rough your fret.
Zien.
Eh?
Zien. And a Zien.
No, man. Zien
Oh,
11, man.
Mitchell in name.
And a Daniel.
No, man,
Next
not
one.
Daniel, man.
You know him at all, man.
And
You
number
go in
7
here,
way,
man.
man. He's slender, man.
Daniel,
You
another.
get a whole heap of penalty. You get a whole heap of penalty.
Brother, the man slippery like a
He's
okra,
skill
bro.
bad. I am score one of the best goals so far in a whole league. For Camperdown. Remember the goal? He scored the goal for Camperdown. The first
Oh, the
one.
one that
Valley.
just box it knife for a
Yeah.
corner.
Valley.
Right. I know Valley, man. Him set it and just curl it on
Curl
the
it knife for a corner.
Oh, yeah, I know that
Right.
goal. I know that goal.
And that nigga say no, Mona scored one of the best goals in the league. And military now. The man in them props, you know. Man
No, I
scored the
lie
best
at
goal in
him.
the
I
league.
lie at him. I see George's boss score one from Grant Abia. Correct. You know see that one, eh?
Which
But
one?
I know.
You want your man curly from board.
The number 11, man.
Yeah.
No, man, ball go over a keeper head, brother.
Go
That's
about
not
week,
the score, bro.
classic man score and see.
A good ball with the curl and everything, but the keeper was right there.
Party, a good goal man score party.
I talk about ball where keeper can't save and the one where Mona kick. They can't save.
Yeah, man. I can't say. But I'm telling you, Mona have enough talents, man. Mona have enough player where they can rely upon. Mona have 11. I think that's Zien Pinocchio name. Bad. Wicked
Bad.
baller. Wicked baller.
Yes. So, and me are looking at comments. Some people have said Dan Hughes. Some
Bike
have said,
injured now.
there's a lot of talented players.
Bike
They don't have a-
injured now. The number 7, man, I can't remember my name. That the man there, wicked. The number 8, Kante, solid player. I do believe as I see them in punch forward too often. In punch forward
Best
too
see
often.
them.
Eh?
Best see them in the league.
Let's say my best see them in the league.
You mean, man?
You
Man
joke
have
can't make.
everything, brother. The man can
Yo.
tackle, the man can score goal, he can
And
do
see a joke
everything.
can't make.
And see, we go recruit some ball if you upset, bro.
Push up so well. Okay.
You know what me I talk, brother.
You know what you're talking about.
True blue. We never say all players rely on a player. All teams rely on a player. I'm saying all teams have a marquee player that they rely on some of the time to get the game by a scuff of neck. I.e. Barcelona did have Messi. PSG have Neymar, Mbappe. Every single team in the world. Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne, they have Alan. They have players that they can rely on to give them something. Unseen, let me tell you some of the best central defense in midfield I've seen in schoolboys. I'm gonna give you 5. I'll give you 5 best CDM I've seen
Yo,
in
you
schoolboy
15
football.
from Dinthill.
Eh?
You 15 from Dinthill, man a killer.
No, you might see them. Box to box. The number 7 is the CM. 7 from Shamar Martin from Dinthill.
Young money boy, bad man.
Rami and Blake.
That's Christ.
Malachi Douglas. Chadwick. From Fogar Road. And the number 5 from STATHS. These 5 players I have as the best central defensive midfielders I've seen in schoolboy football. These
So hold on, him better than the Mona Stadium.
5 of them better than him.
5 of them better than him.
Yeah. Alright, my question to you is, him better than Shamar Martin? In your perspective, him better than Shamar Martin?
Right, because Shamar Martin only can tackle, him only can pass, but he can't score a goal. He can't kick a ball from target from out of
May I ask you a
box.
question? Shamar Martin is a better tackler than him.
Dinthill 5 attack.
No, listen to me, I say the military. Listen to me, I say the military. I'm
Hold on,
saying
man.
Shamar Martin can tackle.
Is he can't tackle better than him?
This hold on, man. Shamar Martin can tackle.
Yeah.
Shamar Martin can pass the ball.
Can he defend?
Shamar Martin can play a whole heap of different positions.
Yes,
But
in a central role, right?
Shamar Martin don't have no attacking potent in him.
Okay. So my
And
question
this-
to you is, as I see them in their team, what is your first priority?
This is a way of understanding it. You see, if me attack a football.
If me put in a goal unseen,
Well,
you think me put in a goal to score a goal? Me put in a goal to save a goal them.
You can't subject me to me I tell you how it is as a you have to think about it as a coach. You want your players to go overseas to excel. What can I see them I look for now in the market?
Them want somebody solid in the midfield.
what can score, don't?
Not
Score and
necessarily.
tackle.
If you can't score, that's
Eh?
not positive. But
Score
not-
and tackle.
Score and tackle, don't?
No,
Yeah.
no. May I ask you a question? No,
Okay.
nothing like that.
Don't hear argument.
Nothing like
Don't
that,
hear
Unseen.
argument.
Nothing like
Don't
that.
hear argument.
Tell me the best stadium in the world.
You know, all right. You know
Best
when
stadiums
time,
in the world.
Yeah.
Casemiro.
Mm-hmm.
Kante.
Yeah?
Imagine have one boy named Chouameni.
Mm-hmm.
No, Chouameni. Kamavinga.
Kamavinga. Yeah?
Yeah,
Kimmich.
Kamavinga. Who
Kimmich.
else?
Kimmich.
Yeah.
Kimmich. Yeah,
Kimmich,
Joshua
yeah.
Kimmich. Who is there?
Thomas
Boy
Partey,
from
Rodri.
Rodri. Yeah, you have Rodri. You have so much I can name.
All right. My question to you now
What the
is,
question now?
out of all of them stadiums there, what are they known for? Are any one of these stadiums known for goal scoring?
Kimmich score
Yeah.
goal, man.
Kimmich.
What do you mean?
one?
What about?
Kimmich.
Casemiro score
Kimmich
goal,
is
man.
not, no, listen, man, listen.
No,
Them-
man, Kimmich is a goal scorer.
They
man.
have
Yes,
the odd
man.
one and
And
listen,
where
man.
must say?
Kimmich a goal scorer.
They have the odd one and two
Yeah,
goals.
this is now whole man.
All right, hold on, no. This is what we are going to know. I'm going to show you something. They do have the odd 1 and 2 goals. Yes, but are they
You
known
might come
for
about 1
scoring
and 2
goals?
goals.
Eh?
No. Out of all them players, Kimmich score more goals than all of them.
Yeah, but
Bother
is
with
Kimmich
that.
known for scoring goals, or he known for the defensive midfield position?
So what about Madrid?
Magic is not a
No,
defensive.
Luka attacking midfielder.
It's a defensive. It's a box to box slash attacking midfielder. It's a number 8/10. What I'm saying
Magic.
is, all of these stadiums that I call are not highly known for goal scoring. They're highly known for the defensive work that they do. Their
Yes,
tackling
but
ability,
but you know,
their
understand
passing
what me I
ability,
tell you,
and their ability to cover the
military-
wide
military,
areas
young-
when the man bump forward. They're not heavily known for
Military,
scoring
you
goals.
only look on one side, you subject people to one thing all the while. The man them can get the ball from the 18-yard box and bust in it.
Yes, they can.
Shamar Martin cannot do that.
But at the end of the day, Shamar Martin is excellent in all the other areas. Them.
Yeah, but
And
if
he's
I am going
superior
to
to them.
no,
He's superior
yes, but
to
if
him
you're
than
going
that.
but if you're going overseas into the international market, you have to be superior than the white boy them to get play.
I
Or
remember
get picked.
Prime. Or you Matic used to bomb in some goal at Chelsea.
Tell me now,
Hey.
it's only in Jamaica football I want you to play.
I can answer a question. Yes, True
Answer me now.
Blue asked a question. If
Answer
those
me now.
CDM were not scoring, would the coach not pick them?
What?
If those CDM was not
If
scoring,
those
would the
CDM
coach
was
still
not
pick them?
scoring.
Eh?
The man on a better version.
The man on a bit. Brother, these are the best. These are the best set of defensive midfielders in the world.
No,
the
man,
main
I talk about
priority
schoolboy
is screen the
football.
back line.
Schoolboy football. Like that.
Their
No,
main
that's the
priority
question I
is
was
screen the back line. Screen the back line and keep your defense, keep your team structure.
Listen to what me I say. Listen to what me I say.
Eh.
Listen to what me I say. Okay. If me have a defensive midfielder, right? And him have the ability to score goals.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When him get the opportunity.
Yeah.
Right? I would pick that CDM over CDM who only can tackle.
Only can tackle. What about the
Only
other
can
tactical
tackle and
aspect?
pass the ball.
What about the other party and can cover the wide areas? Then?
So
when it's
basically,
fit enough, he can run in 90 minutes. When he
so-
can
so
dictate the
basically-
game, he can change the
so-
pace of the game.
Alright, so basically CDM me I pick but can do everything like what you say.
Mm-hmm.
And score goals. That's what me I say.
Okay, so you want to see them who can score goal. Just that.
So that's what I'm saying with the boy from Mona. He can do everything.
But
And score
can he
goals.
do it at a higher level than the person that I'm talking about?
Well, him going to show you now because him going to win Mannings Cup.
That don't necessarily mean that, my brother. Because, alright, let me show you. One of the best centre back I see in a schoolboy. Let me tell you. One of the best centre back I have seen in schoolboy football
This season.
this season so far, him team not even advanced to the next round. Him play for Bagwak, the number 6 for Bagwak. He's one of the best centre back I've seen in schoolboy football this season.
Sure.
And his team not advanced.
And one
Tough.
day they
Him tough, man. Him tough. Him
One of
tough.
the best midfielders I've seen in schoolboy football is Chadwick Woolcock at Foga. He's still in team
Bad,
advance.
man. Premier League quality that. I hope him go catch up with that
But my question to you is now, unseen. Them not advanced. Does that mean that they're not good?
Or I veer him there. Which
Veer, who that? Veer in the man.
Veer him there. Oh.
Me I try get team. No one thing can get. Me I try get team. No, cause right at this moment.
No, more the same. Good. Me gonna say rank school in there.
So which school I want him
What?
go team? Apart from Mona, which school I want him go?
Eh?
Apart from Mona, which school I want him go?
Up a Charlie one.
Here, right.
Yo, link him up, man.
I'll joke.
Hold on. Unseen. Look at
Ask
G18
military.
speed say. Boss go backwalk. LOL MG you will lose it. So he must say because the man go backwalk means the man no good. G18 speed. You have no clue of the players I'm talking about. Let me tell you something. That the youth there me talk about. I just wrong school in there.
Yo, you know, say man.
But here what the problem? Here what the problem? Here what the problem with you? Film fault why him not a predicament. Because
Then back Maga Charlie
listen, in past all I'm 60, him that trained Charlie Mount last season and him go back a backwalk. So I feel him last. And not my problem. That.
Him would have been the missing key.
Right, him feel that Charlie Mount. He did that Charlie Mount that improved.
And he was the missing key.
You know, say man go back up there. He might go back up there, you know.
It doesn't make sense. He is done.
Alright, so people, here go on. So them say me later now. Them say later now. Them must say later now. Fresh God said Chadwick now left Fogo because he got the chance to go to Idle. Oh. But I say go. Enough of the ball, bad ball, we still not see them. Coaches just say can't. Unseen coaches just say we can't get the ball, get him ball.
Who?
The number 6 from Bagwak. I must him attack.
Coaches yes. But in the days I done.
I don't know if he can play again.
Yeah, I think he can play again. I think I lost.
Yo, man, Unseen just recruit some ball as you say, is it?
No, I never pay me, man. I didn't think I want to pay. Them now get nothing from me free.
Alright,
They not get nothing from me free. I want to pay.
Here go on, people. The time has come now. We are close off now.
Yo, MG does such a big side tomorrow in the Premier League, you see me?
Which big side that?
One Red Devils, nothing else.
Yeah, them sitting there now. I want to play tomorrow.
West Ham.
I want West Ham tipping on the neck.
You're mad? No time.
Yeah?
Kill them tomorrow. Rashford with the double.
Me have Rashford on the FPL team, so I would mind.
No, me have him on the FPL team to him try strike tomorrow. Because Alan no play today, me get knocked.
When I answer Toki, yes, Toki, I do some form of coaching.
Yeah, and yes, Toki, my coach, man.
I do YouTube coaching.
Big coach, you know?
A big coach, man. Sean Kelly said, me sure Bagwa can go. Edith Bennett, the name. That's the name now. But yes, the number 6, the captain for the team. I mean, a solid one Premier League level centre back. But
and you know, just say Arsenal side. That's why I'm talking, you know. Just remember say Arsenal side, you know.
Where do you think you're gonna come from?
Yo, me no. Wait, man, you're not in them for some morning. And two of them their skin.
Alright, here we go on, people. Oh, Unseen, which side of coach? Yorton FC. Big coach for Yorton FC. You have match on my channel now. One check out the match and look at team play.
Yeah, and then tell him say me have my own academy too.
Yeah, man. Oh, and I also have an academy. So you know, if you have a youth, you want to get proper development. Definitely. Here we go. Unseen, big up, massive respect for my people. You can subscribe to Unseen Sports TV. You also have a channel as well. Definitely. Unseen, if you can drop in the comment section, drop it in there. People, smash the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Hit the like button. A lot of things we discuss, people. We're not trying to downplay any player. We're not trying to degrade any player. We are just talking football and don't take anything personal. Come know enough of kind of thin skin, not reset. People thin skin now. But that's
true, man.
People. 11 o'clock people are with you upon a long time now. You know long the stream I run? You know long no do stream so long?
A true military when them see where them don't want to talk to you again.
That's a part time, man. Anyways, people, drop in the comment section. The team will support. Big Boys Time and the team will support and hashtag Big Boys Time. And definitely see you guys on Monday. Tomorrow JPL time, people. Tomorrow JPL time. If Major League are going, Major League. 5 subscribers to go. Definitely. We'll see you go, Marsha. Big up, massive respect. I not if we can get to build edit them. So you go, unfortunately. See you guys tomorrow. Massive respect. Daniel, big up, massive respect for coming on. Really appreciate it. Danny boy, big up for coming on as well. Bugger Reaper, everyone who come on the panel. Big up. Drop it in the comment section. Big boys time. Thank you to our sponsors at Shop Sports. Big up Marshall for continuing to remind me. Fresh God said MG just linked me up after the stream. Alright, big up Fresh God. Gunners Speed said 1Q1 or 1 Gunners G18 speed. Big up people. See you guys again. Until next time. We're out. Boom.